What should we start with first is the real question. I think the answer is... Yeah, we have to start with you guys and figure out... so you're in this cavern. You heard what seems to be like some water being disturbed coming from the northwest, but you're not sure what it is. Yeah, we just start fresh from there. So, of you four, what do you guys want to do? You know that the bridge above you, it looks kind of small. It's about 5 feet wide. Attached to the two cliff faces that are roughly 20 to 30 feet tall on either side. The waterfall is fairly loud. You guys have to almost not scream at each other, but definitely use a raised voice to hear each other, especially while you're this close to it. And then you see two, or at least one island out there off in the distance, a little silhouette of it, what looks to be like some small mushroom growths on it.
And when we went up to that, that's when everyone was getting restrained, right? Like the mushrooms were
Correct. Well, yeah.
grabbing
You don't know if it was the mushrooms or what it was. You just know that
something was.
something was trying to restrain you guys. It shot this
Yeah.
sticky filament out from somewhere.
Okay.
I'm relighting a torch so I can see.
Okay.
This'll. If you like fly up here and like cut down that, we can like climb up like this side of it since the rope bridge would be down, right?
Do you want me to cut that? It looks like it's kind of already a normal bridge.
But we can't get up there.
Are you thinking like make it a rope bridge, like a rope thing to climb up?
Yeah, like if we cut down this end right here, it'll fall, right? Because it's 30 feet long. And then we'd be able to climb up this side of it using the bridge that's now down. And then Thistle can fly over here again and like tie a rope that leads down to the bottom of the stream so that we can get across still.
Or I could try
like,
and climb up myself and let down my rope for you guys to climb up.
Yeah, I also have a rope that I could also let down.
Can I try and climb the cliff to get up to the top?
Yes, you can. It's gonna be how many? 20. Okay. Let's see. It's gonna cost you 10 feet of movement per 5 feet that you climb. It's not gonna be. I guess the real question is, you're a snake person. Do you have proficiency in athletics?
Athletics? No, but
Okay.
I do have +3 because strength.
Okay. So let's see. To get up 30 feet, you're gonna need to at least 2 turns worth of movement. If I'm correct, 5,
Yes, because I have 30 feet speed, so it'd be
15
6. Yeah.
first one, and then 15 the second. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So roll me an athletics check because you're near the waterfall still, so it's not like you're grabbing onto bare rock.
Right, little wet, little mossy. 17.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so you start climbing and you get about halfway up to it, and you guys see Yasai. She just jumps the wall using her 2 big python of arms, and she digs her claws in and just kind of pulls herself up about halfway. Everybody roll me a perception check besides Johannes.
Alright, perception. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Starting off real high.
Perception. I probably do not perceive. Oh, yeah.
What do I perceive?
See more than I do.
Bryle, go ahead and roll me a athletics. No, a strength saving throw.
Saving? Okay. Ooh.
Okay. Yasai begins climbing up halfway, she stops to look behind herself. The rest of you kind of look towards her. Yasai making some sloshing sounds as she travels through the water. Let's see. Thistle, amidst the splashing, you hear the sound of what looks like, or what sounds to be like something is being spit, or like something is like being shot, like not like a pop or anything, but kind of like what an arrow sounds like when it gets shot, like a quick little spurt of something. As you see, Bryle gets covered in this sticky white filament, almost like a web, but not silky. It's a bit more almost ooze-like. And Bryle, you are now grappled, so you're restrained. You cannot move.
Oh.
I will move to help Bryle. Thistle, could you get a rope on the other side of the cliff?
Yeah, I am also going to inform them of the fact that it was shot out of something. It sounded, I don't know, maybe organic and squishy sounding when it was shot. Looks like it came out of the water as well.
I think we all need to just start climbing.
And then with that, I'm gonna go over to the other
rope will be
side,
down soon.
and I'm gonna try to get a rope up there dangling and hopefully strong enough to hold everybody.
Okay. So Thistle, you fly on up. I assume you have the movement speed for to clear this.
Yeah.
And you get up looking at this cave with your torch in hand. And I'll say Lane, do you have rope to give her? Or do you have your own
Thistle
rope?
already has rope, right?
I have rope.
Okay, great.
I have a thing of rope.
So you pull out your length of rope. How much do you have?
It says one, but I'm
One
pretty sure
what?
it's like a 10-foot rope.
Okay.
It should be 50. It should be 50 feet.
Yeah, each
Hold on.
Well,
one is 50
not-
feet, if I remember.
What kind of rope? Because that does also the rope.
Hempen.
Hempen.
Yeah,
It's a 50
50
foot.
feet hempen rope.
I don't know. I didn't put it in there.
Okay.
Yeah, mine says 1 hempen rope, and then it says 10. Where
Yeah,
the,
that's how
like-
many pounds it is
Okay.
for your weight.
All right. So you whip out your, you start to, and then you notice some movement. So the water begins to kind of ripple a little bit this way. All right, Johannes, this is where I'm gonna go to you on the sidebar. Can you make me a strength check? Yeah, strength check.
Yes, I can. All right. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to walk me through that.
All right, so just look for the strength skill on the left side. It'll be one of
Okay.
the numbers, and then just click on the actual name or the text strength. Okay. As you're sitting there contemplating your decisions, wondering how you got into yourself into a mess like this, you see a light off in the distance to the south, and you recognize that that's from the entrance. And you can see ripples in the water at the edge. Like, yes, it's kind of standing still a little bit. It's not very running. And you can see occasional bounces coming off. Like, they're very small, but you do notice them. And you see a little light off in the distance. You can't quite make out what the light is or what it's lighting up, but you can tell that there's something down there. And so as you try to wriggle yourself out of this these bindings, you're just not able to. All right.
How far away are they?
About 70 feet plus. Okay, so then we're gonna go back to you guys. Thistle, after you pull this rope out, you're holding it. I assume you're not flying, just because it's. I don't know. I guess I don't think you'd have the best strength while flying, but I could be wrong. And you see the water rippling off in the distance. It's kind of hard to make out from where, but you definitely think you saw a fish or something. All right, Yasai. Roll me another athletics check to see if we can get up the rest of this little cliff face.
Hey, dice, please don't give me like a nat 1 specifically.
And you make it to the top. Getting on the other side,
Hell yeah.
you hear this loud whirring noise, like something's rotating really fast, and you can feel some wind coming down from this little, what seems to be staircase set in stone.
Are there any large rocks in like this small little area I can like hold on to?
There are some small stalactites or mites or whichever ones are on the ground, but they don't seem to be large enough to anchor anything to. They're all maybe about a foot,
Okay.
maybe a couple inches wide, and you get to see what the actual bridge itself is, and it is actually made entirely of rope. You have a feeling that you might be too big to cross this bridge.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fair. I'm gonna pull out the rope I have in my inventory and throw it down for like Brile or Lane to climb up on, because I feel this. we should get out of the water.
All right,
Am I
Lane,
still restrained?
you are Bryle. Lane, I need you to make me an attack
Wait, I
roll.
cut Ryle though. Oh, okay.
With whatever sharp weapon that you have.
Yeah.
Shoot me with your crossbow.
Oh no. From 5 feet away. Okay. You use your scimitar and you are able to cut the filament off of her. Takes like maybe one or two slashes, but you clear it off, and you do send water flying as you're hitting the filament.
Okay. So which ropes are tied? Both of them or just one of them?
Neither of them. They both are just holding the ropes over the edge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But they're like, we can go, kind
Yep,
of.
you can go up
Yes.
either side. Whenever you use the rope, it will be easier for you to climb up using it.
Okay. Lane, do you want to go?
I
Thistle
assume
and
who do
go
you
with-
trust not to drop you, the snake or the fairy?
I don't
Which is
care.
valid. In fact, I was actually gonna say, is there anything I can help kind of anchor my rope onto a little bit?
You should all have pythons in your backpack if you took the adventure dungeon.
I mean, I don't think I actually have any pythons, no, but that also takes like a
appreciate-
while, doesn't it? Because you have to like
Takes a
grab
couple.
it, hammer it, grab it, hammer it.
Yes. So you
This
could
is a bit
probably hammer
faster.
like one or two.
I have pretty good. Is it athletics or acrobatics to get up?
It'll be athletics.
Athletics.
Oh,
Can
have pretty
I
good
throw-
acrobatics. Dang.
python to Thistle.
We could definitely find out. Johannes, make me another strength
Try not
check.
to hit her. Imagine taking a python to the face. That wouldn't feel that good.
Damn, what the fuck? Alright. You still just cannot manage to get these bindings off of you. But you do start to hear an echo of a few voices from the south. There's someone seems to be here, and they are yelling. Alright, kiddos.
Lane, which one do you want to do?
Oh, I'm throwing the python to you.
Yeah, I pretty much just
Thistle.
have to at least try and catch it or dodge so it doesn't smack me.
Alright, roll me a d20.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. shit.
You throw it, and you hear a ting as it bounces off the wall about 10 feet above you, and is now lost underneath the water.
Shit. Can I throw another one?
Hey,
Nice.
Lane, do you have any more of those?
Yeah, I have 10 of them.
Okay, great. I'm gonna actually fly down to him and just grab it.
Okay. All right. You go down, you grab one of these pythons. You get back to the top, and you hammer it down with a weapon of sorts, and then. Okay, I see. Okay. You stake the ground, tie the rope around it the best you know how to, and then you throw the rest of it about 40 feet, dangles down. So it's more than enough that it hits the water. But it does hit the water with a splash.
Oh, that sounds important.
Alright. Lane, Bryle, you both are chilling here. Go ahead and roll me a... Let's see.
It's like an us move.
Johannes, go ahead and roll me a strength check again, but with advantage. Do you remember how to toggle it? Hello?
Hello. Is it me you're looking
Oh, are we talking to me?
for?
Yeah, I was talking to you.
I have no idea.
Make
I'm
a
more of like,
wait.
who are we waiting for?
Make a strength check with advantage. Sorry, it's the Johannes. You're not used to it yet. It's okay. All right. You recognize the bindings that you're wearing right now, and you know what kind of pressure would undo them. So you twist your wrists in just the right way, and you feel the snap as you find out that you have broken the bindings on your hands. And so you spend the next 10 seconds or so taking the muffle out of your mouth and reaching into your bag and taking a little knife and cutting the bindings from your feet. You are no longer restrained. You can now move freely, speak freely, and see freely. And I'll even give you the liberty of you walk towards this water, kind of concerned about the rippling water that you saw earlier, and in fact you notice that there's quite a lot more ripples in the water, not coming from anything, but you can tell that something has disturbed the water recently. And you see the light moving quite a lot off in the distance. At some point it gets a little bit dimmer, but you can hear and tell that somebody is to the south of you. Alright, Bryle, Lane, you guys are on the ground. You see that Thistle pythons and stakes down a line for you, and you see Yasai just sitting there. She's waiting expectantly for someone to grab it. Lane, you have cut the filaments off of Bryle. Alright, kiddos, roll me another perception check. Yasai, Bryle, Lane, and Thistle.
Perception. Let's see if I do perceive.
What do I
It
perceive?
seems I might perceive.
No, I see it.
Ugh.
You see
You perceive us.
the water's rippling around here independently of the waterfall, but other than that you're not sure. Lane and Bryle, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna climb up.
Where are you going?
Lane, which rope do you want?
Well, I think the easiest decision is you go left, I go right.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm gonna be up here with Thistle now, I guess.
Can I make a
I get to hold on.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Bryo and Lane, as you both talk amongst each other, agreeing that you're gonna go separate and just efficient wise, you both take a step away from each other, heading towards the respective rope, but suddenly you both feel a slice or something of that nature to your legs, both of you, and it buckles your knee for a second. You stop and you kneel in the water, and you both can
Holy
feel
shit,
the
10 health.
blood
Whoa.
dripping out of your leg. Your movement speed's not halved, but another blow like that to your legs and it will be hard for you to move. Yasai and Thistle, as you both are staring there waiting for your friends to hurry the fuck up and come up, you see this white creature, almost a crab-like creature, peek its entire upper forward half. This white chitin-like surface glistening in the torchlight that Thistle is holding, and you can see this noodle-like proboscis popping out of the front of its face, and these two large white claws as it kind of like a scythe slices at both Bryo and Lane, and you watch as they both stumble. And I'm gonna need everybody to roll me initiative.
Damn.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
no!
Oh my
guys!
god.
Oh no!
Wow.
Huh.
Can I make
Not the best
Oh,
rolls.
God.
Can I make like a nature check or a history check?
You've never seen this creature before.
Alright, time to throw a javelin into this thing's skull.
All right, Johannes, I want you to go ahead and also roll me initiative.
Okay.
This one will be by your speed, near your armor, and,
Yep.
and your health. Yep. Oh my god. He rolled an 18.
Someone,
He rolled
Oh,
an
damn.
gotta
18.
do it.
That's amazing.
Should we be seeing these? Because I'm not.
He has it on on private. So
Yeah,
it's
I
up
put the
Oh,
GM because
okay.
we weren't near each other. So
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. All right, I can keep
Yeah,
it a secret.
sorry.
I can have it public.
Okay. So what do you hear, Johannes? You hear two screams off in the distance, almost louder than the waterfall itself, and it sounds like someone got hurt. So right now you can move, obviously. I will say that the water is about 5 feet deep, so it is a difficult terrain. Each square will take 10 points or 10 movement instead of just 5. That being said, you can use the dash action. Obviously, you're not in range to do anything just yet. You don't see much, but you hear things. So that will double your movement speed, and you actually could get to one of these islands, and that probably will be the easiest traversal. It's up to you. Do you want to move normally, or do you want to?
What if I just move further down the coast, or not the river?
Oh, like
Which
down
area?
here?
Yeah.
You'll have to move down there to see what's down there.
Okay. I'd like to move down there.
Go ahead.
Let-
You should have the select tool. You can hit S on the keyboard, and then you can drag your token around.
Okay. How
If
far
you-
can I move it?
So while you're dragging it, right click and you'll see a measuring tool will pop out, and then you can measure your distance or wherever you want to go. Okay. as you move further down this coast here, you can see the light a bit better. It seems to be a humanoid creature off in the distance. At this point, I believe they're only about 60 feet, so you can't make it out very well what's there, but it looks like a small child off in the distance.
Oh.
How
But-
far away is it?
About 60 feet.
I have dark vision.
Wait, shouldn't I be able to see him now since I have dark vision?
We both have it.
So, the thing about that is
It's 60 feet.
the color's not discernible. So you can make out that there's a humanoid figure, but you don't know what they look like. You can't make
Fireball. No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
You can't make out if it's a human. You can't tell if it's a dragon. You don't know if it's
Skinwalker.
a skinwalker, a wendigo. You just
Okay,
know
so
that
we
there's a
just know.
creature.
Another creature coming.
Yes, but you four are not
Okay.
focused there. You are focused on the white crab
Yeah.
creature that has appeared. So you are not even aware that there is somebody to the north of you.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to shoot a fireball.
You don't have a fireball.
Yeah.
You mean
Firebolt.
firebolt?
My bad. Bolt.
What is the range
I
on
don't
that?
care the size of the room. I'll
120?
cast
Oh my
Firebolt.
god.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 120.
So you are able to see.
Wait. I want to aim it away from them, of course. I'm
Okay.
saying that.
So the brightness that you can see, it overlaps this island. Like you get in some shadows off this little island, and you can tell. Okay, there's some brightness there. There's something lighting up a part of it, and so you can see the silhouette of the bridge in the distance. It's like, it looks like it's less than 35, 45 meters, if that, right? Like it's 60 feet we're talking about. So
Okay.
within reason, you're like, I can make out that there are people there. I don't know who they are. Now, as for the creature, you can't tell what it is, but you can tell that there is a moderately medium-sized thing with those guys. You don't know if it's a bear. You don't know what it is. But if you want to throw a firebolt, you can. You would just have
I'm
disadvantage.
persuaded to leave.
You don't know what it is. So
You're right.
You'd have
I
to
have
go to it.
scream.
I mean,
I just want to shoot the fireball just so there's more light, of course.
okay, so
Wise.
as it travels, it'll light up about a 5-foot area because it's still a small object. But you can throw that like 120 feet hovering over the surface to see if there's anything in the water. You can throw it down towards the waterfall and maybe it'll light up something that it goes nearby.
Hopefully it doesn't like dome Briover Lane.
Yeah. That's what I'm sitting here thinking.
That's what I'm trying to think too. All right, angels,
So I
If
just
you
realized,
want
does the
to-
entire party have dark vision now?
velocity.
No. So if you want to just shoot this
Fuck.
off, go ahead and click on the spell and make a roll for it. And then I will have you draw me a direction that you want it to go to. And I'll tell you what you see or what happens.
I'm not doing it.
All right.
They're all too close to each other.
It's okay. You probably
I ain't
won't
playing
hit
the
them.
game.
Okay. So,
Would be a good first impression.
What would you like to do? Would you like to
I would like to just continue
True, we
further
have
down.
killed for less.
So, you make it to the
Just
cliff
not in the
wall.
water, but
It'll be right here. So this is the cliff. I mean,
Okay.
it's not a cliff. It's just a straight wall that leads up into the
Okay.
cave itself. You looking at the water, it's probably like 2 feet at the edge, and then it gets about 5 feet deep as you get in further into it. You can make out a little bit of the bridge, and you recall that it's a very small bridge. And for, let's see, for where you're at, you do have this little guy in your way, so you are limited, but you see what looks to be like maybe a small human child off in the distance at the top of this cliff. Kind of like you can't tell what they're wearing exactly, but you can tell that it's probably a woman, and they seem to be looking over the cliff. And you do see more ripples coming from the water. And I
Can
think
you dash across water?
you can't dash across water. I don't think there is a water walking,
Expeditious retreat.
but if you have any ability that increases the movement speed, then you can move more. You are out though. That's all 30 of your feet, unless you want to dash.
No.
And then you can like swim halfway through and make your way south.
I'm gonna hop in the water. I'm gonna go for a small swim.
Okay, so you can move
What?
3 squares. Yeah,
Okay.
you take your little dive out, and you can walk. It comes up to about your chest, shoulder area. It's not too deep to you, but it is difficult because you do have to kind of push yourself through it to get the most efficiency. But as you're wading through the water, you start to come around that bend, and there seems to be this like medium-sized white creature in between what looks to be like the underneath the bridge, and 2 humanoids are on the opposite sides of it. And then that's where we're gonna end your turn. And Lane, my good friend, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Hey, where is it? Where do I keep putting it? There it is.
Okay. As you turn to see what just attacked you, you see this large crab-like creature with what seems to be like no singular eye on its face at all, just pure white. It turns, almost kind of looking like it's looking around. You can see it kind of rotates towards Bryle, then behind it, and then eventually it stops, looking in your general direction, and it shoots this sticky filament out, and you realize that it comes out of its mouth, and it's almost like when Spider-Man shoots his web, but it's this sticky white substance that as soon as it hits the wall, hits you, you fling it off of yourself, just managing to be able to cut it off and stop it from, well, sticking to you. You realize that this is the source of the restraints lately.
Okay.
And with that, you see that this thing kind of looks around for a second, and then it focuses its proboscis towards your general area a bit more precisely now. And now it's your turn, Lane.
Okay. I am going to use Second Wind.
Okay.
Okay, that did not help too much.
You get back 3 HP.
Alright, and then I'm going to disengage and climb up the rope.
Okay. With it being pythoned in and not going anywhere, it will not be very difficult for you to get up this. But go ahead and roll me an athletics check anyway, because that shit's still wet. And I assume that you
Why
were
is it
just
wet?
kind of, because the waterfall. Yeah, you do still get up, even if it's a little wet.
Oh, yeah.
And as you look behind yourself, let's see. Yeah, you're about halfway up. No. 30 movement speed, 5. So you get about 25 feet up. You're almost at the top. And as you stop for a second and you look down, you see that it looks like a fucking giant white crab just in the middle of the water. You have a bonus action if you have anything to use it. Or...
I already used my bonus action. I'm
yeah,
out.
you're right. Because you're second wind. Alright. We go to you, Yasai. You see this white crab creature pop out of the water, attempting to shoot its sticky filaments onto Lane. But Lane is able to break out of it and manages to scramble up the cliff. Now, remind you, you are still holding this rope down the cliff.
Yasai, do you have a python? Hello?
Who are you talking to?
Yasai.
Yasai?
Yes, I was
Oh.
talking and nothing actually came out. I'm sorry.
Oh.
They were
Okay.
muted. That's okay.
I was muted on my headphones. Yes. Okay. So no, I do not have pythons in my inventory. So I'm gonna keep holding on to the rope with one hand. With the other, I'm gonna pull out one of my hand axes and chuck it at the fucker.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, a nat 1,
Oh.
which is still a 6.
So as you are holding this rope in one hand, you grab your hand axe and you have to like rustle to get it because your weapons are away for the sake of the rope. And so you drop one on the ground and you grab another one and you just chuck it, but you chucked it too hard. So as you did so, your right side kind of buckles backwards and you let go of the rope for a second, and then you almost stumble forward, kind of at the edge of the cliff as your axe just kind of throws off into the bridge. You see it bounces off the bridge kind of recoils for a second, swaying, and then you can't find that axe.
So I've lost both of my hand axes?
One of them's just on the ground,
Okay.
but the other one is gone. Yes.
Okay. I will try and recompose and grab back onto the rope, and that will be the end of my turn, because I can't really move, because I need Bryle to come up.
Okay. All right, Thistle, we go to you. You witness the hand axe bounce off the rope bridge. You see Bryle at the very
That
bottom.
was not my greatest throw.
Lane is about 5 feet from the top of this cliff.
You said this looks like a crab, correct?
It looks like a crab.
Okay, and in certain instances, would you say that piercing damage is going to be able to possibly get through difficult armor?
That's a bit difficult to answer because it really just depends on the AC. As for if you're asking if it had it for like weaknesses and such, that's information I can't give you, especially if you haven't fought this creature before.
Yeah, I was more just asking general knowledge-wise, not. I think I'm gonna try and yuck an ice knife at him.
Okay. Let's have to make a save for that one.
Wait, doesn't that do area damage?
Yes.
I don't think we should then if Bryle's close.
Be alright. I'm just kidding. Let's not.
Okay, I might have to go with my other idea then.
What's that?
Let me look at this really quick. So, the range on Entangle is 90 feet. Am I allowed to... Well, ground in a 20-foot script. Fuck! I don't have anything that's not gonna, like... This is bad.
Do you have a crossbow?
Do you have a ranged
No.
weapon?
Do you want one?
Why did Bryle have to go last in the party?
Bad rolls. I don't know.
I know. I don't know why it was so bad.
You know what? I'm
I mean,
gonna
all of
just
us really rolled.
cure wounds on Lane. Fuck it.
Okay. And you heal for 9.
Hell yeah, I'm at full again.
Oh yeah. Give him a nice little slap on the shoulder, which feels more like a pat, but you know. Okay. Anything else, Thistle?
I'm gonna scooch over here a little bit.
Okay. And with that, we go to Bryle. Alright, Bryle. You see this creepy fucker behind you, looking all crabby. What do you want to do? Your friends are off above on the cliffs.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
And go over to Yasai and try and climb up
All right. Go ahead and roll me athletics, and then Yasai, you need to roll me athletics as well.
Athletics or flat strength? It doesn't exactly matter, but
Athletics.
Okay.
Okay. Bryle, you managed to get up about 20 feet on the cliff. You just got about 10 more feet to go. Yasai, you are successfully able to kind of sturdy yourself, dig in a little bit, and you can feel the weight of Bryle now climbing up the cliff face. And with that, we go to you, Johannes. You hear quite a lot more splashing. The voices have kind of almost stopped after you heard the screams, and you're just water or wading through the water. What do you want to do?
I would like to start swimming closer to the island closest to the wall.
This one right here.
Yeah, the blue and green.
The blue and green. So you can get about here, and then if you dash action, you can get to the island.
Sandy, get me out of the water.
Okay. You swim through the water, eventually making it to this little small island, dotted with these little mushrooms that look kind of like a regular mushroom you'd find in a forest, but their colors what throws you off. There's some purplish magenta ones, and then there's some green ones kind of scattered about. You get the faint smell of flour, like wheat, in the air, and then you see to the south of you various humanoids, which are now a lot easier to see now that you're closer. You can see what seems to be a small woman with wings, kind of standing over the cliff, a torch in her hand. The cliff seems to be about 30 feet tall with a rope bridge across it. And then you can see on the other side what looks to be like this berserker or barbarian, maybe someone clad in some very not protective looking attire, but it looks cool, who is hoisting up a elf looking lady, who is currently Mission Impossible style climbing the side of this cliff face. And then underneath the bridge you just see this large white pale crab-like creature kind of sticking halfway out of the water. So you use dash, so that's your action. You have a bonus action. I don't know if you have anything you can do with that yet. And then I think that's it. Yeah, so you can move a little bit closer if you'd like to. You still have some more movement. And then I think other than that, that's about it.
I'll move a little bit closer. It's like to the side.
Okay. You get a better look at the ferry in front of you, and I can actually help you out with this one. There we go. That's what you see. I don't know if anybody else saw it.
No.
That's fine. Okay. As you all begin your ascent, Lane and Thistle, you notice a man come, not running per se, but like jaunting over one of these islands. You've noticed his, like, a slight movement in the corner of your eye, but for just a second you guys peek over and see this tall man adorned in some leather armor, looks to be studded. It looks to be like an elf with long brown hair, and he has on a comfortable looking attire, less clothes and more work attire, you would say. Like, this is something you'll wear out every single day, your trusty pair of trousers and so on. And it seems to be adorned with like a small toolkit on the side of his waist, and he has a spear on his back and a crossbow as well. And then from here, you guys hear a small screech and the clacking of like almost like nails together as this crawl-like creature or crab-like creature kind of pushes its claws together, making a loud snapping noise. And you see that it rotates around as it does this. And then
Oh my god, it's dancing.
Johannes, you see as it dives towards the bridge, it goes underneath the water. You can see the outline of it underwater. It looks to be fairly deep, probably at the bottom of the surface, as it moves towards you. And then we go to you, Lane.
Can we still see it though?
You guys still can see it, yes.
Okay.
I don't think any attacks would really hit it.
I can think of something.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here on the bridge and then shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay. 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 1 second. Okay. As you begin traveling across the rope bridge, you get a couple steps out, and you start to feel this thing start to bend downwards. And as soon as you realize that this thing is not meant for your weight, it snaps, and you fall into the water. And at this point,
God
you realize the water's
damn,
about
Lane.
5 foot deep. This is the point where it gets a bit deeper. You are now prone, I guess is going to be the right word, and the bridge has now collapsed. The wooden posts that are holding it on both sides just almost immediately pluck underneath the weight as they pop out, and the bridge kind of wraps itself around and drops with Lane in it. Your legs are restrained. You can still use your hands as you're trying to stop yourself from drowning, but you're a little hindered. You cannot move until you get your legs untangled from this bridge, and you are above water, but it's taking effort to stand.
Oh, then I'll just cut the rope with my bonus action.
All right, you got a dagger on you?
Yeah, I have my scimitar.
Scimitar and dagger are different. Your scimitar would have
Why do I need a
landed
dagger?
to make an offhand attack. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack with your scimitar.
Why does this say +2? What?
Because the archery fighting style.
It shouldn't be applying to a scimitar.
It'll apply it if you have it
Oh.
toggled on.
3. Oh, I rolled an 8, so the +2 is my proficiency?
Yeah, it's
No.
your dex and your
No, yeah.
proficiency added to get 13.
I don't know what.
Your fighting style is the +2. It's okay.
Why
It's
does
not.
it-
It's not. It's just because you have it toggled on. I don't remember.
Oh.
Okay, so you reach down and you slash at it with a scimitar, but again, you are swinging into water, so you do manage to get your sword like in there, and you start to cut away at it, but it's not completely cut off of you. This is thick ass rope, even if it's not meant for holding heavy things. This shit was meant to be here for a while, and the difficulty of the water is definitely making a difference.
It only has 2 hit points, though.
It doesn't have only 2 hit points.
Is it not rope?
It is, but you don't know how much health rope has. Your character definitely doesn't.
Very thick rope.
That would be metagaming.
Alright.
And that is unfortunately it. That's unfortunately all we can do. Alright, Yasai. You see one of your friends collapse the bridge and fall in. Well, not drowning, but you can tell that they're having a difficult time as they begin to start cutting away at whatever is holding them.
Can I pull Bryle the rest of the way up?
Yeah, you can do that.
Do I need to roll, or did that just happen?
10 feet. Go ahead and roll me a strength check. Just because it's 10 feet, I don't feel like you'll fuck that up. Yeah, no, you get her up pretty quick. Bryle, as
Alright.
you're climbing up, you suddenly feel a tug, but not from the bottom, from above. And then you see Yasai just start strong-arming, pulling that shit up as quick as she can. And you're now on top of the cliff. That will probably be your action, because that's a help. Yeah. So you still have a movement, and you still have a bonus action.
I'll move up here so I get a better vantage of the thing. I can now actually fully kind of see him. But that's all I can do. My only bonus is raging. Raging does not work on my range.
Fair enough. Okay, Thistle. You see the events unfold. What do you want to do?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go and help Wayne.
You gonna fly down?
Yeah.
Alright. So how are you gonna help Lane? Tell me what you're gonna do. I can tell you working against you is rope is tangled around his feet, but he is cutting it. And it's about 5 foot deep. So you will be underwater. Now obviously you can hold your breath. But I want you to tell me what you want to do.
Okay, I'm noticing, at least Thistle would have noticed, that there's something going on with splashing, correct?
Yeah, it makes ripples in the water.
No, I'm thinking about something else. I've noticed a pattern that every time we splash, it seems to get its attention, and it doesn't have any eyes. So is it safe to assume that if somebody makes loud splashing sounds, it's immediately going to get its attention?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to try it. I'm going to enter the water as quietly as I can and try and help cut the ropes off of Lane.
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
Now go ahead and roll me an attack with like a bladed weapon that you might have.
Okay.
That's not an attack roll. That's damage. You die. Yeah, this water's a little too difficult for you. You're trying to, but with him just with her kicking away at her legs with a sword in the way, it's just like you're not sure if you're gonna get stabbed or if you're gonna stab her. So you make a couple of slices, but you don't hit anything. I'll say you can hold your breath for 10 turns.
Okay.
You got bonus action left.
It's the final
Yeah, but what am I
countdown.
going to be doing with that bonus action?
I don't know. Do you have anything to use it with?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you want to? Oh yeah, you would have pretty much dropped into the water because you would have to fly the 30 feet down.
Yeah.
Dive and ferry. Just find a way to blow yourself up and you become a dive bomb.
What the fuck?
Alerts fireball. Okay.
No.
We go to you,
Suicide.
Bryle. You're at the top of the cliff face. You see that Thistle has flown down to try and help Lane. There's a white crabby creature and a tall man standing on the island. And Yasai is also past you.
Is there enough space, like, between Yasai and this wall that I could maybe hide from the monster, whatever it is, crab thing?
Like behind Yasai?
Yeah, I don't remember how tall Yasai is. I'm sorry, I literally asked that last time.
You can crouch down and attempt to hide behind Yasai. Just roll me a...
That's what I'm gonna do.
I usually stand around 6 foot, but if you measure
How far
from
away
head to tail, it's 8
are
foot
they?
3.
From you, Zach, they're about... It's about 25 feet. So you can now see this snake creature
Okay.
standing at the edge. You can see that there's a creature in the water struggling a bit, and then a small fairy woman who's flown down. And you can see this large white crab thing underneath the surface of the water. It does seem to be focusing on you. So, Brial, roll me a stealth check.
Well, I guess it's focusing on me.
Oh.
Okay, you think that you are hidden. In fact, Yasai
Okay.
doesn't even notice you.
Okay. I'll go shoot it with my longbow then.
How are you shooting it? Because Yasai is in front of you. And this is
True.
important.
Through the legs.
I mean, the rope bridge is gone,
Yeah.
so we should have advantage.
Well, the
like,
side doesn't.
an
Yeah. Kind of like
advantage from like there.
peek out around the side
Okay. You can go ahead and make
of
an
the tail. Can I be using like the extra piece of tail that's not on the ground to obscure myself?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me an attack with advantage.
Okay, thank you. Advantage. Sneak attack.
A natural 20, which is also a crit.
Yeah.
So you deal 16 damage. Brial, you pull out behind Yasai, notch an arrow and let it loose as it shoots straight into this crab. You see it pierce the water, and then for a second, nothing happens, but then you see the creature underneath the surface kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, that's not good. 1 second. My bad. It happens. Sorry, fire alarm went off. It's okay, we're good.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
it pierces the hard shell of this crab, and you see some more ripples in the water as the creature kind of looks disgruntled underneath the water. It's clear that definitely hurt it.
Okay. Is it like paying attention kind of to our direction now? Or
It
is it still
doesn't-
kind of focused on.
It's still facing
Mystery.
forward,
Okay.
kind of like it didn't know where that came from.
I mean, yeah, I'm hidden, but. Okay.
Anything else?
Alright. Nope.
All right. And we go to you, Johannes. You see this arrow. You don't know where it comes from, but you see just a glimpse of it hit the water, and then you see the creature at the bottom reacts to it. It looks pissed off, but however crabs express that.
All right. Let's see. What can I fucking do?
You can cast a spell.
Other things.
You can move. You can use a ranged weapon to attack, maybe.
Am I in range of it to do so?
Also, the action guide from info if you want to look at that.
It depends on what it is you're trying to attack with. So,
Oh, fair.
let's
I have
see.
a crossbow.
You do have a crossbow. Trying to see if I can check the range. Yeah. So the
Fireball ain't gonna do shit.
crossbow is effective, normal effective at 80 range, 300 up to 320 at disadvantage. You could throw your spear in there, although I don't recommend it. It does have 20-foot
No.
range, but there goes your spear. Firebolt probably won't affect it it's in water, kind of just elemental basic. So crossbow might be your best bet. You could also yell at them and ask them who the fuck they are, because remember, in this whole
Hey,
time, it's
you're
been
right.
quiet.
Ain't
No one
talking.
said shit. It's just some crab creature, and everyone's on high alert, and you just see these guys
Oh,
moving
there's-
around.
Bigger shit going on.
Yeah, that's fair. So
All right, I'm gonna yell. Do you need help?
you hear this man yell at you, the man that's standing over on this island. You all for a second pause and take a look at what was making that noise, and see this half-elf man, a crossbow in hand, as he seems to be standing at the edge of the water, kind of surveying the scene. This is like the first moment that you guys have realized that there is somebody else here besides you.
I'm underwater.
Some
so I
help would be
actually
appreciated. We don't know this thing. We are not from here.
They are. So basically, yes, I will help. I just can't get into character yet.
It's okay.
Oh. New party member acquired. Do 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 do.
All right. So you make yourself announced. What would you like to do?
I like to shoot it with a crossbow.
Shoot
A
that.
bolt from a crossbow.
Shoot that shit.
All right. Press on it.
Yeah.
Nat. Oh, don't say he's gonna hit Lane on accident.
No, that's not what happens. Oh no.
Reflect comes back.
So
It misfires.
Zach, remember that picture that we saw earlier of the crossbow?
No.
You go to shoot it and the bolt pops up out of out of its spot, and you look down as your bolt, it hits the water, causing a ripple, but the ripple seems to be over here, originating from beneath where Brial and Yasai are. And you look at it as you now have this jammed, broken light crossbow in your hands now. As you fire that bolt, you do see
Is
though.
this your first time using that thing? Do you need assistance?
Apparently.
The crab does start to slowly drift towards that that area that crossbow hit, though. It's suddenly not facing you. It's now facing off in like this general area.
All right.
Okay, so that's your
Distraction.
attack.
Take it. I'll take it.
Got interaction, movement. Okay, so if you have a bonus action ability, you can use it. Otherwise, we can move on.
No.
Okay.
We'll move on.
And you
Besides, got this.
you all see this little white crab
Elaine's next.
scuttling underneath the water, going towards that crossbow bolt, and as it finds it, it snaps it in half, one of its claws, and then it kind of stops for a second. You see that its like back end shakes a little bit before you see that this thing is now sitting in like a small little makeshift dirt hole. The front half of its body, the only thing sticking out from the bottom of the ground or floor or whatever you want to call it, and its big white claws sticking out, almost kind of like they're cocked backwards, waiting for something.
So they kind of make like a wall around them?
Not a
Or,
wall. Like he burrowed his back half into the ground, and so it's just his front half kind of sticking out.
Ah,
All right, Lane. Go ahead and make me another
I have a
attack with your
stupid
scimitar.
idea.
Yeah, go ahead and make another attack with that scimitar. Okay. This time as you slash, you do get a pretty good hit on it, and you see that you're now down to like the last maybe 10% of the thickness of this rope. This rope is a lot thicker than you were expecting. Okay.
All right, I
I
guess.
mean, it was
that's
a
it.
bridge.
All right, Yasai, we go to you. You don't know
Alright,
where
so
you don't know where the
Oh,
arrow
sorry.
came from, but you did see the jam on his light crossbow, and you watch as the crab is scuttled below you. It doesn't see you, but you do see it do that little barrel action. Now,
so I can see it.
yes, you can see it.
I'm gonna kind of move Bryle a little bit away from me, just so I don't accidentally get them involved in this. I'm gonna
You-
grab my great axe. I'm gonna jump at it and try and attack it. First bonus action to rage, but
What happened to cucumber? Cactus juice.
we're already in combat.
Okay, valid. So Yasai, go ahead and roll me I want to say this is going to be a long jump, so roll me a athletics check. And it's 30 feet drop. Oh my god, you're so lucky. So roll me an attack with advantage as you jump off this cliff. You see this snake person like coil up and then spring off the edge of this fucking
21,
cliff.
and then rage adds 2. Yeah, so that'd be 9.
As you drop down onto this creature, hitting the water and swinging your axe down, it's just enough force from the fall. It's enough distance to propel you down, and you do manage to strike it right in the face, essentially, hitting it for, 9 damage. And then you kind of stand back for a second as you see that this creature was kind of waiting almost. And as you strike it in the middle and you back up, should we go back here or something? Yeah. You do see that it does throw one of its claws at you. And it misses. Just kind of taking a quick little bullet punch that's almost as like a gunshot next to your head, just through the water. As you see this white claw kind of punch past your face, but it misses.
This is for our friends.
Pretty much. So it costs 5 feet to jump per 5 feet of movement. So you are out of movement. And
So I've used bonus, I've used regular, and that's just the end of my turn.
Okay. We go to you, Thistle. You're still underwater. You hear some rummaging, some splashing in the distance, but you're muffled, of course, because you're underneath the water. And you see that Lane seems to be getting closer and closer to cutting this rope.
I'm gonna still just try and like cut the rope, but I want to like go up and grab onto the rope as well so I can get a better hold of it.
All right, go ahead and roll me an attack with a weapon. All right, you do manage to get your knife right where Lane is cutting, and with your dagger you finish off and break the rope that is holding on the Lane. At which point, Lane, you're fighting in between being under and over water, so like you're not really struggling to breathe. It's just annoying, but you feel the freedom of your legs as Thistle comes down and helps cut this rope, and you feel that it just falls to the ground almost seamlessly, and you now can stand in the water. I don't remember your exact height, but it's about chest to shoulder level. It's like
I'm 7 feet.
Okay, so closer to like lower chest area. Yeah, this shit's 5 foot deep.
That means I technically have to swim in this, so I would be waiting in the water.
Yes. Well, you could use your movement to move to get out of the water. You can just like swim up to the top and either climb up using the rope to start flying or go somewhere. Yeah. Okay. That's even better. Yeah, you wade over to the waterfall where you notice a lot of ripples coming from, and you clamber up some of the little rocks underneath the water, and you're now sitting. It's about waist deep now to you. Your wings are dripping wet, so you won't be able to fly for a couple minutes. Hey, but you're out of the deep water. Would you like to do anything else?
No, I don't think there's anything else I could do right now.
Okay. Okay. All right, Bryle. You see that Lane is freed shortly after Yasai just vaults completely taking away all your cover, jumping straight into the water on top of this creature, and she does manage to hit it. You witness the splash, the water like dissipates from around her, and you just see the clear strike before it comes back. Yasai stands up as this white claw just kind of shoots out past her face, and she just stands there unnerving, looking pissed like a bull in a china shop.
So I'm going to shoot an arrow as far as I can to the like other side of this cavern, cave, whatever it is, in the water, and see if that gets its attention away.
Okay. Point where you're shooting. I want you to
Don't know how to do that.
so with your select tool, you can click and hold, and it'll tell you, it can ping an area.
Okay.
You could use the measure tool to draw it, and like wherever you end is where you want it to be.
Maybe like here, like by the red island.
Okay. So you fire off your bow. Yeah. Throwing an arrow out, that will take an attack action, and you aim it for about the bank, and you see as it hits the water, it splashes very nicely, sinking into the soil underneath, disappearing, and you do see some ripples come from it. And as you look at the crab thing, it seems agitated, almost like it's pissed off, I suppose. Now that it's been breached out of its burrow, you can see that it is rapidly like clanking its pincers underneath the water, and you can see that its legs are moving underneath it erratically. But it doesn't seem to notice your arrow.
Okay. That's all I can do.
Okay. All right, Johannes, you're up. You see this crazy snake lady just full dive bomb down onto this creature. You see an arrow get shot off into the distance, and the elf? Is Lane an elf? Lane, are you an elf?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the elf cowboy-esque person who was struggling now freed.
Can I throw a rope to your side?
You can. Do you want to yell Yosai your idea?
Hey, your side, do you need a rope? Give you a hand?
And over there, if you need to give me one, sure.
Oh, you want to go up the cliff? Oh,
If
you
I'm
wanna
up
stay
the cliff, I can't hit him with my axe.
Excuse me?
Yeah, if he's on the cliff, he can't hit it with his axe.
Alright.
So what would you like to do?
I'm just... Can I make a campfire and watch the scene?
Do you have some way to make a little quick bonfire?
I have a tinderbox.
Yeah. You grab some of the mushrooms and leaves, and you begin building a bonfire.
About to trip.
You you sit down, and you guys all notice this. He pulls out a tinderbox, and he starts sitting on the ground, starting to gather up what looks to be like tinder and some burnable objects. It'll take you about 30 seconds to do it, but yeah, you can do that. It'll only take 5 turns.
Okay.
5 fucking turns.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. He could be cooking right now, okay? All right.
We'll eat the
sorry.
crab.
He wants some crab.
Want some crab.
Christ.
It's the famous Dark Souls quote. It's time for crab.
Oh my god.
Fuck it. Alright, my job is to make the fire. Y'all better bring that bitch, alright? Some crab tonight.
And
I'm probably
Eat some
about to
crab.
get hit because I just embedded my fucking great axe into its head.
yeah,
Just pull it out, you'll be alright. Just throw it back in. You'll be okay.
yeah.
Whack it.
You
bonk
see
it.
that it grabs its claws, then punch out at you, Josiah, as it kind of floats up to the surface. Although it does look long enough that it's just kind of standing in the water now. A pretty large upper half of this crab is now sticking out. Its proboscis seems to
Jesus
be
Christ.
tapping the water frantically as its 2 white claws punch towards you. One of them misses, and as you go to dodge it, you don't expect the counter, and you get hit for 11. No, not 11. 6 damage as it scrapes the side of your hip.
Damn.
Oh,
You have
also,
to do better than that.
as it's striking at you, you notice that it's bleeding out of the place that it got shot from. It seems to be this black liquid kind of flowing out of it, like it's blood. And with that, we go to you, Lane. You're now free from the rope trap of the bridge. What would you like to do?
I will shoot it.
Okay.
And then I will go up the rope again.
Okay. You take a shot at it, and you do hit it, hitting it on the side of its big right claw, and you hit it like at the lower like elbow area, and you see that it starts to bleed. A very well placed shot as well. The black liquid dripping from it. It lets out a squeal like a chitinous creature would, and you make your way up, and you get about 20, 25 feet, 5 feet from the top. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, Yasai, you're up.
All
You
right.
see a.
I am going to. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say
Go
you
ahead.
see an arrow fly into it from somewhere, but this thing looks like it's trained on you.
All right. I'm going to reckless attack. Hit it with my great axe.
Go ahead. That's advantage,
Indeed.
and it's gonna be a miss.
Wow.
As you go to swing, you just cleave off on the side. Something just felt off. You're not quite sure, but you weren't able to hit it. And
And
with
now it
that,
has advantage on me.
yeah, with
Nice
that,
swing.
that swing and a miss. And you do see that it does leave your side wide open with this great axe kind of slicing off to the side very low, or hers.
I love how I rolled a 2 and a 5, and yet it's still a 7 and a 10. I love this so much.
Would you like to do anything else?
I'm going to. So, swimming is still 5 feet, right?
Correct. Yeah. Well, it's 10 feet to actually swim, but if you're tall enough that it's not, what's it called?
You said like this section was like really deep.
Yeah, it's at least 5+ feet deep.
Well, if it's 5 plus, I'd like slid on the bottom, but I think I'll just go up to here, and then just kind of ready myself so I'm still open because
Okay.
reckless. Go ahead.
So that being said, you are going to get an attack of opportunity made against you.
Oh, I fucking forgot that was a thing.
So
Okay.
as you begin to swim away, unfortunately with advantage as well, this crab is going to take a swing at you, and it's going to miss. It almost nat ones too, but you do manage to push yourself through the water as this crab swings and slices his claw towards you, missing, and you pull yourself up onto this little island, and you see that the elf man, the half elf man, who had asked if he needed help and offered rope, now gathering some burnable objects.
What are you doing? That thing will kill us.
You got this.
He just gives you a thumbs up and a hearty smile.
I mean, probably, but like, you could show some effort. You are not champion worthy like this.
Meanwhile, we're still on the same island.
Everybody is technically out of the water except for the crab right now, right?
Yes.
Yep. And with
You
that,
can
we
just
go to
leave.
Thistle's turn.
I am not just idly standing by. You just saw me fucking hit that thing. Like,
As you get closer, are you flying?
And I
Swimming.
distracted it.
Okay.
Okay, guys, hear me out. What if we just leave the room?
yeah.
We went through
not
all
wrong.
this.
We don't have to.
Yeah.
right?
We? What do you
Yeah,
mean
it's
we? Anyway,
I will not leave a fight unfinished, even if I have to
So-
do it myself.
so Thistle, what you see is this crab at the bottom of the water, Everyone else is out and away from it. I'm assuming that you still have to wait one more turn before you can fly. So just chilling in the water, you can see that this crab is now not covered, but surrounded. Like the water itself is even mixing with this black blood-like substance, presumably coming from this creature. As it sticks out about halfway, you can see some of it, especially the arrow shot in its claw, is also bleeding this black liquid.
Okay, well, you said I have one more turn until I can fly, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then considering that, I'm going to try and entangle this thing.
Okay. Where are you going to cast it? Right on it? Yep. Can you post it so I can... Perfect. So a point within a range, 20-foot square. Oh. Well. This might have unintended consequences. So a 20-foot square originating from it. Are we sure?
Can I move that back?
Where?
Like toward the front of the waterfall.
Oh, so like here-ish? You could draw it. I don't know how you want it.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, what you just did was fine because both Lane is not on the ground of where I am, and the other two are on the island.
Oh yeah, I'm in the air.
Yes, and I have to take into consideration that you are up 30 plus feet, so this will not travel up far enough to hit those two. Yeah, I could draw that there. So this makes it what? Difficult terrain?
Yeah, it should.
Okay. So let's see. Yep.
I also have to-
Has to make a strength saving throw, and then if it fails, it's restrained. They have to make a strength save against your DC, and it's difficult terrain. So it'll take more movement through the water. So instead of just 10 feet, it's 15, because of the fucking vines and such. And now Thistle, the water underneath you is now difficult terrain as well.
Okay.
Does it save? It does not. And you see that your webs, your vines do in fact entangle this creature. Thistle, you do whatever it is that you do, and appears as this large seed. It kind of just appears in the middle of the room or the cavern, and then you see that it drops, hitting the water, and a large amount of vines kind of start to sprout below it. Some of them creeping up the sides of the cave or cliff walls, and you guys see that this white crab thing tries to fight back, but it is now completely covered and restrained in vines.
Completely
This-
covered, you said.
Yes, this black
Are we still
liquid.
able to like see it?
I
You can
have
see
a
it.
plan. I
Okay.
would suggest people don't go into the water.
Okay.
A torch in Thistle's hand, by the way, as she's just chilling. This creature now is an amalgamation of vines and crab, as well as this gross black liquid on it, kind of coating the area and some of the vines. You got a bonus action and movement, and that's about it. Oh, and I guess technically you would also have to make the strength save, because you are in it. Okay, great. Yeah, you're not even impeded by them. The fucking, what do you call them? Weeds and vines just kind of ignore you. Yeah, you're not restrained. It's still difficult terrain to you, but you can still walk around if you like, or you can chill here.
There's no point.
Okay. All right, Bryle. You now see that this creature is restrained. All attacks on a creature that is restrained have advantage. The mass weeds and vines growing up in the water, you guys can see that the using Thistle's light, if you don't have great vision, it still does help your dark vision. You can see a bit more clearly around Thistle in like a 10 to 15 foot range. This creature that is completely ensnared, as well as all the various vines growing underneath them.
Okay. Can I yell, Thistle, can I still attack it, or is that gonna mess with your shit?
Yeah, go for it. I just don't want you in the water.
I don't want me in the water either, so we're all good.
Fireball.
Alright.
Fucking
So
dead.
I'm gonna attack with my longbow again.
Go ahead.
And since they have advantage, I'm turning on sneak attack.
Oh my god, double
Oh my
crit.
2 nat 20s.
2 nat 20s. My last attack was a nat 20 as well.
Your sneak attack.
So, from the
was a
sneak
freaking-
attack,
Oh my god.
it takes 7 damage. But from the actual arrow itself, they take, what, 17 damage. And you see that she holds this for a second, a little glint in her eye as she lets go effortlessly of this arrow, and it just pierces straight into the midsection, right on the original arrow she shot in its back, and it splits the first arrow and lands directly in it, sinking even deeper. The arrow fletching is the only thing you can see left, as black blood spurts out from it. It lets out a cry, and it sits there screaming almost in agony as it's restrained, contained, and dying.
That's it.
All right, you're up, Johannes. You're grabbing some tinder. You look up and you just see this crab get fucking almost decimated. You see vines pop out of nowhere, and then you just see this elf over the cliff like a fucking Lone Ranger, sniper rifle style, just shoot an arrow through its chest. It looks like you could cough on it and it would die.
Fuck. Well, I guess I should just stop fucking making the fire. Unless no
Okay.
one wants to grab or anything.
You can resume it.
But I have to
later.
go back and get that shit.
You're like, my interest is piqued. All right, what would you like to do? Unfortunately, you don't have your crossbow, but you could throw your spear at it. You could use firebolt on it.
Yeah, but if I miss.
What happen? I mean, yeah, if you miss, so what?
Sai will probably kill me.
I don't know about that. We'll see. Maybe disgrace you, but that's about it. Dishonor your family.
Okay, we're firebolting it.
Go ahead, and you will have advantage on this.
Okay.
That thing ain't
Well,
moving.
here we fucking go. Fireball.
Um.
8 fire.
Okay, so you miss, but you see that he. Do you okay? You describe how you throw this thing in here. The effort, the expression. What do you do? Like,
Is this gonna set fire to like the vine area?
do
Fucking probably.
you like style on them in like Kobe bucket basketball style? Do you just like
I put down
throw
the
it?
firewood. I take 1 to 2 steps back. Sprint forward. Do a front flip. And throw a firebolt from my foot. At it.
I'm just gonna face palm gently and just shake my head.
All right, as you do that, you see he throws his front flip and kicks a little forward, and a little firebolt comes shooting out of his foot as he lands in a sick ass stance. And you see that it misses. It goes over like 2 feet over this thing, but when it hits, you see that it hits this black liquid that's been pouring out, and immediately you just hear a as it erupts in flames. Everything that was covered in this black liquor is on fire, including the crab and the vines that are enveloped in this.
Can I
Everything
drop entanglement?
everything that's under the water though is obviously not affected. So all you see is this little crab guy get styled on as this man just fucking soccer kicks a firebolt towards him, lands the front flip, and then erupts in fire. And you guys hear some popping, some crackling, combat ends, and I'm gonna say About 20 seconds goes by of you guys watching this crab creature burn to death, almost half steam cooked in this little entrapment of vines, and you guys are left over. It's dead. Combat is over, and the vines do eventually go away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just like
considering I can
floating
fly
on the
now,
water?
I'm
or-
gonna fly out of the water all the way over here.
Yeah, it's
Are you
just
guys
kind of
coming
floating
out?
on the water.
Also,
Can I
Lane,
grab
you
it and
should
drag
get
it
up.
to the island?
You want to grab it and drag it to the island?
Yeah.
How's that, you Sai?
That music change.
Well, maybe this would be a better one.
Well, let's see what we can loot from this.
Lane, where are you
Climb up
going?
here. I'm climbing up here.
Okay.
Okay.
Lane, while you're over there,
All
can
right.
you grab my hand axe I dropped?
Oh, sure, I'll throw it to you.
Oh my God, you're gonna throw it?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I
Man.
want to move.
So after you all watch this thing essentially cook to death, about 30 seconds pass by. You guys kind of sigh a wave of relief, and then Yasai immediately slithers in and she grabs the carcass. And as she's dragging it over the mushrooms onto this hill, it's a perfectly steamed crab creature.
How much food can we get off of this?
Roll me a survival check.
Probably going to be bad.
Can I also roll?
Survival.
You have to be
Oh,
over
that's not a negative, so
there.
that's a 2 because I forgot to turn off advantage.
You know that there's probably crab meat in here, but you don't feel comfortable preparing food.
What?
Thistle, this isn't a creature you've ever seen or interacted with before, so
Nope.
you're not even sure where to start. You know it's got chitin, and it's probably crab-like, but you don't know if this thing's from hell, heaven, if a scientist brewed it in a fucking lab, if it got a disease. You just know that this is a creepy fucker.
We can make a shield out of the shell, probably.
Shield. I don't feel comfortable dragging this all the way back to town with that dragon, though.
And to show you guys what you are walking up against, this is it. It's a cave fisher.
Ooh.
God.
And you guys have pretty much a good idea as to what it does. Yes, it shoots a adhesive filament. It's a escape DC of 13, and
Oh.
it's essentially a long-range grapple. So that's what was stopping
Yeah,
you
we're
guys.
fine.
Also,
It bleeds fucking
Oh.
oil. Okay.
yes, it has flammable blood. If it drops to half or fewer, it becomes vulnerable to fire damage via its blood. It also can spider climb, so it could have just walked up the cave if y'all had tried to run.
Yeah.
It could have just been like, oh, a 2v1,
Yeah.
that's easier than a 4v1.
That's why I kept trying to distract it. Once Thistle noticed
So-
that, I was like,
You'll notice this
I am
thing...
so happy the dice love me doing cool shit because that fucking jump was just.
So the thing that you guys probably have noticed is it has blind sight, so it reacts to things by echolocation. Hence the reason that the ripples of water were affecting it. Hence the reason that it was tapping its claws, because things like that send audio waves, and that's how it finds its stuff. But yeah, good job. You guys killed the cave fisher.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
You guys.
Harvest it.
Now you find yourself, Brian Lane. You can see the rest of the group as well as the new elven man that apparently was starting a fire. Are all chilling on this little island with mushrooms on it. Yasai and Thistle seem to be poking at it, trying to figure out what is this thing. You guys want to keep trying to
what?
this crab thing.
I think I actually want to go and explore up to here.
yeah, can
Wait.
I do a check I don't know what check it would be to see it, like, if it looks like these tunnels lead to places or if they're just kind of dead ends without actually going down.
You would have to go down and check.
I would have to go down.
And-
Okay.
Correct.
Can we harvest the spider? The fisher?
You can. if you would like to attempt
yeah.
to, you can tell me how you're doing it, and then I will let you roll a survival check to see what you get.
Let's see. I would like to use my sword to like pry apart the pieces of shell and cut the silk so I can take some.
All right, go ahead and roll me survival.
I thought it was like more of a slimy thing than a silk.
So you do manage to crack the shell. It's actually very brittle from being steam cooked. The tissue, the muscle and meat is mostly tender. So you do grab about 5 rations worth of like 5 lobster rations, I guess is what you or crab rations is what you could call it. You get 5 of them, and they're gonna weigh 0.25 pounds each. It's a good chunk of meat. It's enough for a full ration for a full meal. As for the silk, the adhesive filament, as you're looking closer at it, you realize that Yasai actually broke it, completely destroying its function to reproduce it after she had slammed on it and pretty much dunked on its forehead.
Okay.
You gonna go over there, Thistle? Okay.
And then
I
we're
take
gonna
my
go up
broken arrow,
here.
the one I split in half.
Yeah, you grab your arrows and then you take the split arrow. You're gonna just need to buy a new arrow. This one's it's
Yeah,
not,
I know that.
it's destroyed, but for trophy, yeah, you could have it.
Okay, yeah. So the other 2 are fine though, or
What? The other 2 what?
I shot 3 arrows. Are the other 2 okay?
Oh, yes. You do manage to get the other 2.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Of course. And then Johannes, what did you want to do? It looks like the group mutters amongst themselves that they're gonna go ahead to the west. You see that they cut some of the crab apart, and they all are beginning to make their way up. Hold on, Yasai. Calm down.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Well, if y'all don't mind, I actually have
Yeah, I'll come.
nothing better to be. Do you mind if I tag along?
Sure,
Yeah.
more the merrier. We had another, but he just disappeared.
It happens.
Also, I gotta ask, because we were in the middle of battle, who are you?
Oh, my name is Johannes.
I am
Or
your
Johannes.
side.
However you wish.
But how do you wish?
That was funny.
Don't do that to me. I'm just gonna be serious about it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
All right. And so Johannes, he joins the party. And as you all make your way away from the crab, the cave fisher, you all get up to the top of this cliff, and you all make your way forward. You guys can stand in the same 5-foot circle as someone else, because you guys don't take up full 5. That's just your immediate access space. So you guys can take it up, as long as you aren't trying to do things like attacks and so on, because then you need room. As you guys venture forward, though, you come into a room that has this constant whirring noise, like a machine spinning. Don't do that. You should wait for me to finish talking before you do things like that.
I thought everyone else moved, and I was like, uh-oh, I wasn't paying attention.
You see that behind you, the area's like this upper area, this cave stairs with a little cliff face. It's lightly obscured by mist from the waterfall. So it looks like this is kind of tucked away from the entrance. And you see in this room, as you all venture forward a little bit more, these 2 turnstiles or stiles, which are giant, large blades that seem to be about 10 feet wide and about 5 feet tall, with sharp blades that are long and stacked a foot apart. So you have a blade at the very bottom of the floor, and then a foot above that, another blade, and so on. So there's a total of 5 or 6 blades on this thing, and they're turning so that way whenever they intersect in the middle, they don't touch at all, but there seems to be like maybe a foot gap between them. One's turning clockwise and the other one turning counterclockwise.
So the
And
blades
they're
are
only
just
5
on the
feet tall?
floor. The actual thing is just in the middle. There's nothing like
Like, is it a column and then there's blades on the?
Correct. Like a crude
Okay.
drawing would be like, here's the turnstile. There's a blade here, 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 and here, and it's
Okay.
5 feet up.
Okay.
Thistle, how tall are you?
I'm like 3.5 feet tall.
The room that you're
And
in
how?
is about 10 feet tall.
Oh god, Thistle,
I
you
mean,
can just fly over.
assuming if everyone was like back up, could I pull out my Morning Star and try and slam down to break the blades or like stop the mechanism?
Maybe we shouldn't do that.
I don't think we should do
I don't
that.
think everybody has safety glasses.
You could
Well,
attempt to
obviously
do
everyone
that.
everyone was going to be out of like the small cramped area first.
You could try that. You could try to
wouldn't
attack the
be.
blade. I will say that it's moving rather fast. It's not slow moving. It's enough that it is pushing wind off of it. Like, your hair's billowing back, any loose garments are kind of swaying in the wind. It's not a large amount of pressure, but it is enough that you could probably fly a kite.
Yeah, what's there to lose?
You said
Yeah,
the
I-
blade is 10 feet tall and that the actual rotating of the blades themselves only goes up by like 5-ish feet.
Correct.
So can I just fly over them and go over there?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Go ahead.
But smash.
You all see as Thistle flies over, and it's a well-lit room with a little with some torches in the four corners, and she flies over it almost seamlessly. You guys can see the wind kind of pushing some of the dampness off of her. Whatever remaining water was on her is now being pushed off, drying her as she lands on the other side. And she turns to see you all, and as you look back towards the rest of the cave, Thistle, you see that there is what looks to be like a lever that says "Do not touch" on it.
Well, don't touch it.
How about we touch it?
No, let's not touch the do not touch lever. It says do not touch.
What if it's do not touch because it turns off the blades?
Why would it be do not touch then?
Because they want to
Why are
keep
the
the blades
blades on?
on.
Where is this lever again?
It's underneath Thistle. It's this orange little
a mage
box.
hand.
Okay, I have it. Can I harvest the rope from the bridge?
If you go back and spend a minute, yes, because it is at the bottom
Alright,
of it.
I'll do that.
Great jar.
I might have an idea.
Okay. If you want to head back, go ahead.
Alright, I'll go and harvest some rope.
What about the rest of you? Don't forget, you can talk to each other.
You have mage hand.
Yo.
I kind of just want to turn it off.
I don't.
Turn it
I don't
off?
think it'll turn it off.
Is there like space between the blades, or are they right up against the wall? Like, could
But I do have.
shimmy?
Oh, I'm sorry.
The wall, it looks like there's only like 5 inches of space.
Oh yeah, no way.
Now, you could attempt to jump through this if you would like to. I will say that you can attempt to jump through the blades, and if you can succeed on a deck save, you'll see what happens. Otherwise,
I think that would just simply kill us. I don't
it
think that's a good idea.
could.
And everyone
I think
step
it
back.
would.
I'm going to try
I
something.
think it would.
Okay. And Thistle
Thistle.
uses her sickle and she smacks the fucking lever, and as soon as she does, you hear the whirring slow down as the blades come to a standstill.
What the
Ah, I
fuck?
don't
Why
have
did it
to
say do
smash.
not touch?
I have some python and rope.
Alright, well, the blades have stopped, so I'll head over next to Thistle then.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Lane.
walk through
Chilling.
the blades over to Brile, and I'm gonna give her a little bit of a healing word because she's still kind of hurt.
Thank you.
Alright, how much rope do I get?
50 per piece of rope. And you gain 4 HP.
Thanks, Thistle.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go out here and just wait for Lane.
Okay.
Alright. We're gonna go back up now.
Okay, and I'll come back over through the things.
Okay. You guys all
Ooh.
see a tunnel leading north from this little small room, and you can hear the occasional voice. You can't make out what they're being said, but you can occasionally hear a voice just off in the distance coming from the north.
Wait, okay. Maybe we should turn it on behind us, just in case anything tries to come through.
Come through how?
Well, like, you know that spider thing? What if it followed us?
If the spider thing wanted to follow us, it would just go over the blades.
Oh, good point. Still, turning it on behind us might not be a bad idea. Plus, what if this lever also turned on something ahead?
I would like to leave an alarm.
Okay. Where would you like to leave it?
I'll send it. Well, wherever this. I planted myself on.
Okay, you can go ahead and
So
move.
this little corner.
I got you. All right. So you see
You
that
can-
Johannes walks over to a wall, and he kind of puts his hands over it, hovering over the wall, and this blue energy comes out from his hands. His eyes glow blue for a second, looking as if he's channeling something. And as you all are discussing what to do next, the next minute goes by, and he seems to move his hands away, and you see this small sigil glowing blue for a moment before it disappears. Seems to be in the symbol of what do you think? Maybe a bird or a bell?
maybe a bird.
A bird? Okay.
It would be a parrot screaming alarm, 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 alarm.
Okay. What would you guys like to do? You guys want to discuss what's going on?
Does that
What's
satisfy?
next?
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
not
gonna
opposed.
ask
Oh,
what
sorry.
he just did to him,
Yeah.
because I have no idea what that is.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I was just putting an alarm to try and dismiss some worries so we're not snuck up from behind.
I'm gonna slowly poke my head down the hallway, see if I can see anything down it.
You see a staircase. Oh. Yeah, you see a staircase. It seems to lead up. As you continue.
Stairs this way. I say I'm gonna keep going forward, kind of leading the group because I can kind of
Okay.
tank.
Once you get to the stairs, go ahead and stop.
Yeah, yeah.
As you guys begin making your way towards the staircase, you start to hear the voice a lot better. The droning echo of the waterfall almost disappearing and fading off in the background as you hear two voices. Two people seem to be talking. What? No. I told you the cure. We have to find the cure, and if we do that, then our kings will be happy. We don't know what the cure is though. We keep looking and looking, and you know how they feel about the child. And you all continue your way up, and you walk out into what looks to be a well-lit workshop. To the left here, some more stairs leading off to the west. There's a couple of tables against the walls. There seems to be a cliff about 10 feet high with some sort of pedestal that you guys see off in the distance. You can't make out what is on it, but you know that there's something up there on a little wooden pedestal. And then off to the north, some various tools scattered about, some tinkering items, some blacksmithing items, a couple of swords, some daggers, and some small objects here and there, as well as weird things like normal clothing, maybe a cooking pot or two, maybe some vials. And another staircase to the northeast, but more importantly, in front of you, two gnomes with darker, almost purplish hued skin. They both be wearing an ensemble of both like a engineer's what are those called? Those denim like one pieces with the shoulder straps.
Overalls.
Overalls, yes. A pair of black brown overalls with a white, almost gray colored scientist jacket, for lack of better words. And they seem to be just stained with all kinds of various colors of things, a cacophony of colors, you could say. Various liquids that they've spilled on themselves. You can see various burn holes, some tears here and there all over their clothing, while their face and their features are rather well kempt. An older man with grayed hair, a little bit long and curlier than you'd expect, with a mustache, so a big bushy one that covers his mouth. And then another one, a small, red-headed woman scientist. Seem to be fair-faced, but they're talking to each other as they're writing down notes, not ever looking at the pens, not ever looking at what they're even writing down. Just they keep writing, and then a second goes by and they flip a page, never taking their eye contact away from each other.
Are their voices the same as the one we just heard talking? I think I remember that voice. I don't see their tokens, so that's why I'm kind of looking.
As you come up, they stop their conversation, and the old man, he looks at you all and goes, "Oh, well, hello there. I didn't expect visitors today." And you see that the woman looks at you and she goes, "Oh my, hello there. Can we help you?"
Yes, hello. We are adventurers. We've been sent here to help talk about you, Nomengard allying with, well, goddamn memory stopping.
Phandalin.
Phandalin. Yes, allying with Phandalin.
Oh, you're here from Phandalin. I see.
Yes, and we had stopped someone who said they had an order to come take care of something about a vampire child.
Oh, I see.
Saying they were gonna do some very unspeakable things. So
you see
you're welcome.
the old man gnome looks over at the woman. It seems our troubles have escaped the barriers of this domain. Apparently a waterfall is not quite enough to keep everyone out from peeking. And the woman sighs, kind of face-palming and shaking her head. Well, I told you that if we sent out a messenger for help, this would happen. Now we have all kinds of people coming and trying to figure out the mystery. And she looks at you all and she goes, I will warn you, you are the third one who has failed to help us on this problem. So if you're really down for some real business, we could really use it.
Well, what specifically do you need help with in regards to the child?
Well, you see, the problem is that a child has been stricken with vampirism. And we are seeking a cure, but we've never really encountered a vampire, and we're not sure how this child has contracted vampirism. So we need someone to help us get some research, some information, if you could call us that. Could you go learn about vampires for us? We would love to leave and go, read various libraries and all the books we could ever ask for in Neverwinter, but we're all under strict orders from the kings that we're not allowed to leave as to try to contain the problem.
Yes, that makes sense, and if they left from here, I can understand where the adventurers probably perished.
Is there any possibility that we may speak to the kings?
Unfortunately, no. You see, the child bit one of them, and so we have them in a containment unit, also known as the throne room, and have magically locked the door so that way that they can remain in there. They are, very well equipped when it comes to Arcana, but we do have just powerful enough seals to trap even the largest creatures from coming in here. That waterfall is usually not open, to be honest with you. But we've had some
about
traders.
The other king?
Huh? Oh, well, he's trapped in
What
there
about
too.
the other king?
Where's the child?
The child, well, is to the northeast, but unfortunately
That's
no
not
one's...
really an answer.
And you see that they point up to the thing, and the old man kind of grunts and he goes, "Fine, we have him locked up. That way he can't bite anyone. We've kept him in a cage for a while, going on 4 weeks. But he's fine. We've given him some fish and such so that way he could eat off some things. But he gets a little aggressive during feeding time."
I mean, that makes sense.
Are you going to tell them? Maybe it's best not. You don't want to murk up the details. But they do deserve to know if they're going to take this on. Fine. So how versed are you with vampires?
I've not slayed any yet. Not that I know of.
It's a great question.
Would I know anything
Like,
because of my religion?
yeah.
Lane, roll me history. Thistle,
Yeah, I don't think I would know anything.
Yasai. Alright, Briel, Johannes. Okay. Lane, you've heard of them. You know they don't like running water or the sun, and that they drink blood from mortals to survive. But you don't know much else besides that. You also know they got sharp teeth and yellow eyes.
Okay.
Everyone else, you've heard of vampires, but nothing too complicated. You just know that they drink blood and they hate the sun.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Well, we need you to go gather information. And in the meantime, we will be dealing with the common folk. You see, they're all trying to stage a passing of judgment on the child to decide whether or not it can continue living. So, the more information you could gather, the better. And we could even offer in some, maybe some gold. And if Vandalin sends you, well, that must mean that they still know we're here. They must worry about us. All right. See what you can do for us, and we'll see what we can do for you. For the meantime, we do have to go off and calm down the crowd and let them know that we have a possible solution. In the meantime, feel free to look around and get a lay of the land. If it's locked, please try not to enter it, especially not the, the throne room. Otherwise, come back to us in a couple days' time. Let me know what you find out, if anything.
I do have a strange feeling that one king that was bitten, you probably got, I don't know, maybe 2 of them now?
Well, that's possible, but imagine if we find a cure. Then, we could just cure them. Problem solved.
You have a kid in a cage, and you
Correct.
said, king can have a throne room.
Well, yes, he has an emotional attachment.
I understand it's a king, but like...
Well, he's a kid. He doesn't even work. We all have to earn ourselves around here. The more effort you put in, the more you're rewarded. See, that's how we have this workshop here. In fact, all that kid really does is kind of pick mushrooms. That's about it. His favorite ones are the purple ones.
Well, he is a kid.
Correct.
There's also potentially an issue in regards to getting back here.
Oh?
Is there a different entrance, maybe?
No. The waterfall is your best bet. That's what we usually use. If you'd like, I can give you a coin, and it'll allow you to...
What
about the spinning blades right back there?
Oh, well, if you just turn them off, you should be fine. There's a lever. We constructed a do not pull sign to fool visitors.
It's on the other side of the blades.
Correct. You know how many kills we've gotten? The last 2 or 3 people. Yeah.
So wait, you called
What is
for
wrong
help,
with y'all?
and then when people
Well-
came, you had the blades on to kill them?
Wait, did you not meet the twins?
The twins?
No.
Yes.
No.
On the eastern side of this cave system, you'll meet 2 twin gods. And they'll talk to you, and they would have definitely have briefed you on what's going on around here. It's a defense mechanism, you see.
No, we
so
met
there's
a crab
there is
creature.
Oh, the crab
No, a
creature.
crab thing attacked us and we
Oh.
had to kill it.
Yeah, about that. We were looking into solving that issue, but the vampirism has been a bit difficult. It's been hard
Well-
to get in and out, and that thing
Okay.
has kind of hindered us. But
Assuming
that's
it
why we
didn't
had the
breathe, we
bridge.
solved that.
And the blades also kept it out, I'm sure.
So, is there a second entrance with these other guards?
No.
Okay, why?
Just
How
go-
would we get to the guards then?
Oh, you just crossed the bridge.
The bridge is
The
broken.
bridge.
What?
The bridge is broken.
You
The
bro-
bridge does not hold our weight.
Well, I mean, we are gnomes after all, but you broke the bridge.
I'm 120 pounds. I'm not that heavy.
He looks at you side-eyeing a little bit. They broke the bridge. The woman kind of just sighing. She shakes her head. Well, you'll have to find another way around. But if you head
For
down
gnomes, you're like not great at building bridges.
Don't insult
didn't-
them. We were trying to ally with them.
we didn't expect a
Like kind
large
of slap the
crew
back
of
of Lane's
adventurers to
head.
come trudging through
You
our
did
bridge.
expect us.
No, I did not.
Back in my
you know how
workshop.
long? Do you know how long I've had that out there? Months. It's been months since we've
You-
asked for help.
You went and called for help.
Yes, we sent a messenger out, and that's why the waterfall has been open for this long. We haven't been able to go
Okay.
out and seek them
Okay,
because we're
there
afraid
is
of passing the
another-
vampirism. Gosh, what did you not understand? You know what?
There
I don't
there
need
is
this.
another issue with getting here. There is a dragon like right outside.
What? No,
You know that, right?
okay, you're hilarious. We all know the dragons
There's a
don't
white
exist.
We literally met the white dragon. It killed like several orcs outside.
What's his name then? If you met him,
He didn't tell us his name.
so you didn't meet
He
him.
just told. He
Okay,
told us the entire
how
Sword
is that-
Mountains was his territory.
So I'm so expected to believe that you came into my home, broke my bridge. Johannes over here is just entangled with you all. Hello there, Johannes. Sorry for the predicament earlier, but yeah, I'm sure we can settle
Johannes,
that
are
later.
you the person they're talking about that was supposed to be outside the blades? Oh my god, you are!
What? He was not outside of the blades. We merely had to reposition him for his safety. He was just a
He
bit.
got attacked by a giant
Wait a
spider
minute.
thing.
I'm just gonna back
Wait
up.
the fuck
I
a minute.
just don't know what to do.
Yes,
These-
Johannes.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
You told me to go work on something.
Yes, and you didn't.
And next thing you know, I wake up.
Well,
My hands are tied.
yes.
Can't talk.
Well,
This giant snake thing, she's yelling at me. I took abuse because of you.
well, it was
Because of
not,
you.
but we hoved you for 2 days.
Let's not get started on the bridge.
Well, but they
I could
just
have done better at 7 years old.
oh. The
And then you have the audacity not to let me go into the store. It's crazy.
I mean, I suppose this is roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
What is going on? I love this.
You talk him down, and he looks at you, and you see that he feels the pressure. He doesn't know how to, what to think, what to say. He looks at the girl, and she just, shrugs at him, and then he's like, I suppose I can, I suppose, yes, you magically have enough prowess, and you probably could build enough of a bridge. There's a book on the Outcroft. You'll probably enjoy its contents. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you in such a bad disposition, Johannes. You have to understand the vampirism. We wanted to keep you away from it, and then when we saw you tinkering, and we were worried for your sake.
Blah, blah, blah. Now I have a giant bruise on top of my head. You know how cold I was?
I'm sorry.
Blah, 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 blah. All right, guys. The door's open. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
So you
Let's get going.
All right, let's
hold
go.
hold on. So you walk up the stairs, and first of all, you see a door to
I'm done with them.
the south
I'm
here,
done with them.
and it looks to be glowing a little bit. You can see this shiny red, what do you call it? Block pad, kind of like on a drawn on a piece of paper with some runes on it on the door itself down here. Then you hear a distant scream, just a ah! Coming from the west towards where he said the throne room was, and then the door that you're interested in is to the north. There's another tunnel that leads off. You don't know where to, but you go straight through the door. You can click on it and click open, I believe. And as you
Hell
walk
yeah.
forward, yeah, you see a pedestal, and sitting on this pedestal, let's see. Surely it has that, yeah. You see a book on the pedestal. It's a spell book, actually. So you can add this to your inventory. Actually, I can add that to your inventory.
Ooh.
But yeah, you open it and let's see. And because you speak Gnomish, you can understand this. The book is called The Magic of Gnomengard in both Common and Gnomish, and it contains a few spells: Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield and Sleep. So, because you have a spell book and you're a wizard, they do not count as the spells that you know, but you can use an action and a spell slot to cast those spells from that spell book. So if it's a level 2 spell, you have to have a level 2 slot, but if it's a level 1, then you can cast it. If it's a cantrip, you can just cast it. And yeah, I can send you the spells on a little bit so you can see what all of them do, or you can search them.
What a lucky find. It was worth the bruise.
And as the rest of you begin to walk away, you see the old man kind of looking a little disheveled and ashamed, turn to walk away up the stairs, and the female one says, hold on for just a moment before you all leave. And Johannes, you hear this over the pedestal. It's only like a 10-foot drop, but it is well lit enough that you all can see the area. And the rest of you turn towards her, and she says, please, if it would help speed things along, maybe we could conjure up something to break the lock on the door. I really do want to see our kings back and restored to the rightful way. They are lovers after all, so to see them afflicted with this, it sucks to see, you know. So, learn what you can and come back in a few days' time, and maybe I'll have some sort of solution. So maybe you all could put an end to it.
I do
We'll
have
try our
some
best.
questions.
Thank you.
Can we talk to the kid? Because they might be able to tell us more about where.
Bryald, I don't really think that's a good idea if they've been turned. We don't want you also getting afflicted before we know any cure.
Yes.
What I am
Age.
worried about, though, is that you said everybody who is currently not afflicted with vampirism, they're going to pass a, did you say, judgment upon the child?
Well, that's where the details get murky. The child has not bitten anyone, but there has been talks about abusing the curse. But we understand logic and reasoning, so we don't want to just throw our souls away and our mortality away for something that could truly hinder us, make us become less and lose honor of what we really are: inventors, magical creators. And so we want to try and use magic to solve this issue, but we've had no luck. We've been toiling away at making various items, but still nothing. We have a few items around here I could procure for you if you do end up finding some sort of solution, and I could possibly give them to you as payment. It's not much, but they do have good effects, and We put quite a lot of soul into them.
So I don't mean to pry. Does that mean that you're gonna keep the kings alive, but there's a possibility that the child might die?
So, with that, the child has been locked away in a room similar to a cage, yes. But being fed and given what they need to survive away from light is to not hurt them. But the kings are most likely both turned. They are lovers after all, and they did say that if one was afflicted, they both might as well be. So it's more or less to protect ourselves from them, because they are quite dangerous with magic, and it's very common that vampires become quite a nefarious foe when imbued with magic. So less for their safety and more for ours is why they are locked away. The child will be having a judgment passed, but we have been able to tell that some may have collected blood and may be using it. We have noticed quite a lot of, well, quite a large amount of the smell of death lately.
Can you be more specific as to what you're implying with that?
We think that some people are turning into vampires, purposely. But they're hiding it.
You said there was another section to this cave, correct?
Yes, but you can't enter that section. If you do, you will be apprehended. On the far
Did you
eastern
just
side.
dip?
Well, yes, he's just ashamed and he had his business to attend to. If you're talking about the twins, they are on the far eastern side. Although, I don't know if you would care to venture that far. We have a brewery that we have stationed here, and a large storage of barrels, of course, of our various wines and such. We have a small domicile where the caretakers, those that cook and feed the family, off on their own end, and we may or may not have a psychopath problem.
A what?
Who doesn't?
Somebody who is clinically insane. Oh, okay. Goodbye.
That feels like a weird addendum.
I'm gonna investigate on that.
Well,
Excuse
you
me?
see, one of our old scientists may or may not have drank a concoction that has put them in an altered state. No longer coherent thoughts nor word. And every now and then she just yells fire and produces a firebolt, hurting a few of us in the process. She has sanctioned off a part of the mines to herself. We refer to them as the killing tunnels.
The
I don't know,
killing
I-
tunnels.
I
don't know about you.
Situation here.
I'm gonna uninvestigate that.
All right. What would you guys like to do? Where
I
would you like
think
to go?
we head out and try and find like information. I don't exactly want to poke around here too much. I don't want to offend them and like get thrown in vampire jail.
Yeah,
I feel
Vampire Joe does
very-
not sound enjoyable.
Returning here is
Just on
probably
time.
going to be the hardest part, considering,
I
the
mean, this room
dragon.
isn't. As much as we
Right.
talked about it, this room isn't exactly as difficult because this would fly over like the switch. It's not like it's gonna be.
I think it's more the dragon than that room.
Oh yeah. We can be careful. I think.
That
We got a
being
crowbar.
said, if we do want
Can I
to
ask
find,
Gnome and Gnomish a question, please?
What do you want to say?
I'm gonna ask the question of, you said that there's possibly people purposely becoming vampires?
Those of you that understand Gnomish, you hear her respond in her native tongue, and she says that yes, there have been reports that people have been trying to take the child's blood and combine it with a magic to see if we could make a device that can steal the vampirism out of her, but that's beyond normal magical constraints. That's taking the literal magical effect of something and applying it to something else that isn't normal magic. It's vampirism and lycanthropy are similar to curses, but vampirism itself it's a disease. It is something that you can't just medicine away. It takes very strong healing and purification to get rid of it. She does not know if they'll ever find a cure without going towards a holy man, and right now she fears that having a holy person would probably cause a conflict of interest with the possibility that they're harboring potentially undead people, because she doesn't even know how many of them are vampires. She just knows that there are some. It's not just the kid and the kings.
Right.
Does she know in what area they are?
No. It's like a group of 100 people, and like an indiscernible amount of them are vampires.
Let's see.
It could be at home, cooking, cleaning, chilling, vibing, fishing. You know, normal stuff.
Alright, so we still need to talk to the kings, but it seems like we have some time before then. So if we need to talk to the king, we gotta help cure the vampirism because the kings might be infected, right? If I understand correctly?
One was.
One was, okay. But Drago also said that the kid did bite anyone?
Didn't.
So why is the king infected?
No, they bit the king, and that's the only person.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think I can now. As a place to start, I guess, we can go to the Church of Selune, since they deal with, like, night creatures and that sort of thing. Like, they serve like, lycanthropes pretty often. So we can go and search for a church there, because they might have information.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, sounds very nice.
I'm here for it.
So unless we are tempted to search the rest of the area and potentially get arrested, I think we should head out.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you guys say your piece with the gnome. She bids you all farewell, with the possibility of loot, depending on what you come back with. And with that, you all head out. You leave Gnomeridge, which is this little white dot on the map now, and you come out into the world. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. With that being
that
said,
other white dot the what's her face?
Umbridge Hill. Yeah.
Adabra,
Ababra.
Abada, whatever.
Mrs. Gwyn. Yep, that's where the old lady lives. Yeah, you guys leave the waterfall. As you all exit, it would probably be like a good hour that you spent in there, maybe an hour and a half. So the time of day is about, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun is setting or beginning to set, but it's still up high. The weather's slightly chilly. If it's an average of like 70, it's about 65 here. A nice little gust of wind. As you guys are closer to the Sword Mountain, which pokes into the sky, you can see the beautiful snow-capped mountain off in the distance to the south of you guys. And getting out of this waterfall, they gave you a little coin. I'm gonna say that they're gonna give it to Lane. It's this little wooden coin of what's some like maybe a metal trim around it, and it's got an image of. Let's go with like a hammer. Yeah, like a gnomish hammer on it. Because as
Is
you
it
guys,
the is it the same black lacquered wood token we
No.
found on the orc bodies?
completely different.
No. Okay.
No. But as you leave the waterfall and you guys get out of the pool of water, you do hear a rumble as a stone kind of shifts into place behind the waterfall, concealing the entrance. Using the coin, you can activate it, whatever you want to say, a magic word, and then the door will open. So you guys can come back.
Right. So here's the main question for the party, for us. Do we want to risk going just back this way to go back failing, go find the library, or should we like go along here?
I feel like going because the dragon said the Sword Mountains was its territory. So I feel like just going this way just kind of, makes it more likely we'll run into him. So I think we should just go
Yeah.
straight back.
That's true. I just figured with us going in the straight line, it may be easier to spot us actually going out of its territory. So like,
I'm also gonna put in the fact that realistically, probably this entire map could be the dragon's territory, so I don't really think it matters that much. Maybe just don't piss it off.
I mean, I assumed
Yeah.
if it saw us, it was just gonna go for the kill because it already warned us.
Okay. So
Yeah, I just don't think we have a better way to get out.
you guys
Okay.
take a 10-mile trek, heading northwest.
There we
towards
go.
Phandalin.
I'm on the road again.
And as you guys are traveling about, you see a giant meteor comes and kills you all. Just kidding.
Oh.
No.
Damn.
I'm not gonna do that to you. There's no reason to.
That'd be hurtful.
It would be hurtful. That's why I'm not gonna do it. Okay. You guys make your way. It's 2 in the
Horseman
afternoon.
trip?
It's a nice little fucking summer day. It's a nice, beautiful day out. You guys are walking down your little makeshift path. You cross the Golden Hills, the Umbridge Hills as they're known. Johan, you notice for the first time on the bottom of the 4, the lowest one, there's a windmill. It looks tattered and it's pretty much destroyed. Like, it's not functioning. But you see a little old lady with a little fucking like camp set up out in the front of this windmill. Like, she made herself a little small home as you guys are walking around like maybe the bottom of the hill. It's about like 200 feet up, but the rest of the party you do see as she comes to the edge of her little fence that she has overlooking the hill, and she kind of just like waves at you all and then like walks back to her windmill. You guys continue. And it's 10 miles, so this takes about a good hour. No, 2 hours. So when you get back to Phandalin, it's about 4 p.m. And let's put the party...
So we weren't gone that long, right? It was
You were gone about 8 hours.
okay. So nothing would have been processed in that time.
No.
Yeah, because they said like 2 days, right?
Yes.
But I thought there was something from the coster that was only a couple hours, but I really don't remember.
I'm trying to remember what it was as well. I know somebody's getting improved armor. That one will take...
Lane is getting improved armor. I'm getting some javelins.
Oh,
I'm gonna work on my armor
okay, so...
and
okay.
my weapon.
All right, so you guys get back. During your travel, yeah, you can do this, Johannes. So you want to apply some effects to it, huh?
Yeah,
All right, bet.
I might as well.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
So, yeah, I do want to go to the coster anyway, see if I can get this field repaired. And
Holy shit, there's 2 Johannes.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's breaking. There's 3 of them on my
Well,
screen.
actually, I do have a
It
homunculus.
was the twins.
So you have to. I'm gonna have to pull this up just to remember. Because you can infuse things, but it takes a certain amount of time.
Like enhanced defense, a repeating shot.
oh, you're an artificer?
He is an
Yeah.
artificer. Infuse item.
That's cool.
So whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch a non-magical object. So you'll have to wait till you sleep. But before we get there, because we still have stuff that happens first. You guys all make your way to Phandalin. What the heck?
Holy shit, there's 3.
It's fine.
I think you're just lagging. I only
Refresh
see
and you'll
one.
be okay.
Yeah, I only see one of you guys, so maybe just
They're
refresh.
triplicating.
I'm gonna stutter on your screen.
As you guys get back to Phandalin, Yasai, your javelins are actually ready.
Nice. So are these Manticore ones going to be any different from like the regular?
Yes, I will put them in your inventory in a second.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
And as oh, sorry.
Hold on, I'm not done. As you guys get back to town, yeah, it's about 4 o'clock. The sun hasn't started setting yet, but it is getting closer to the end of the day. You can see that as you're walking through Phandalin, the beautiful small frontier city that it is. There are a lot less common folk around, and it's I don't know, it's kind of a quiet, relaxing place. As you look around, there's not very many people on the roads. You might pass maybe 1 or 2 strangers every couple of minutes. But
You might pass 1 or 2 Johannes.
on one of the goddesses. But you make your way into the center of town where the Shrine of Luck is. And Johannes, you see this for the first time. It's this small outcropping of tiny rocks that look to be built from stone wall rubble and other rocks of that kind of form, in the shape of a crescent moon that's about 3 feet tall. In the middle, an obelisk-like podium with a little bowl, like a bird water bath bowl. But it's full of small little things, like some twigs, some flowers. I believe there was a gem or a coin or 2 that was dropped in there. Things of that nature, little trinkets of the sort, just kind of remain in the bowl.
Okay. Is this Shrine of Luck considered as a whole, as an object?
No.
Oh.
The obelisk is different.
Identify.
It's a Shrine of Luck. It's exactly what
What
it
is a
sounds
Shrine
like.
of Luck?
So people
Hey,
use
party,
this,
what is a Shrine of Luck?
use
What is this place?
people pray to this thing. It's a religious object. So if you believe in the Shrine of Luck and Tamora, the goddess of luck, you can come here to pray. People, especially merchants, are commonly known to pray to her because they want good fortune, of course. Either finding deals, create your art, or selling things for more than what they're actually worth. Nobody knows. We don't know how it works. Your party has had some interaction with it in the past. But yeah, you think maybe if I pray to it, something might happen.
Don't.
Has anyone told them about the elves?
Let's not.
Yeah, well.
worry
Also,
about it.
this character has only been in a guild since like he was a baby. It's like he doesn't like he's a country bumpkin. So he knows nothing. He knows nothing of the world.
You guys just walk around watching as Johannes looks at everything in awe, like he's never been outside before, let alone in the city. He's walking down various roads, looking at various different signs, looking at people's different places of living. This is not his normal repertoire.
Pop around everywhere.
Yep, the
I
farms
should
are
show
weird.
him the well.
Oh, not the well. So you come across this
Not the
random well in the middle of an outcropping of town, and it's a standard well. It's about 2 to 3 feet tall. You know, little cylinder of stone with a little awning and a winch system for a bucket to go down it. Sitting on the side of the well is that bucket with rope attached to it.
Detect magic.
So you activate your detect magic. Your eyes haze blue as you
Wait,
kind of touch
isn't
your
it up
temple for a
here?
second. No, it's over here.
Like playing around.
Oh,
I don't like
Okay.
that. My intelligence is 15. We'll be alright.
You look at the well and it is glowing hot, beautiful blue, baby. You can discern different types of magic based off of your history as well as your skills. So you've recognized different types of magic based off of the glow. So like the different type of color. And this one is illusion magic. You can tell that it is strong magic and that something is tied to it in a magical way, but you don't know why. And as you approach it, you look over the edge and you see water. It looks like about like a 30-foot drop maybe, and the water seems to be running.
Please
like
do
it's
not jump in the well
flowing.
this time, you guys.
Like it's
Do a
flowing
flip.
down.
I'm joking.
So it's rushing, maybe to like the left. And as you peer down it, you can hear the sound of rushing water at the bottom of it. Your group looking around you, they look slightly confused because
What
you're
is
in
this
a
place?
you're in a weird place of town, and your eyes are glowing blue.
Can I throw in the rock again?
You want to throw a rock in?
Oh, I'm gonna step back.
You don't have to go that back.
I'm not.
So he drops the rock. He grabs a little pebble and he drops it in there. And it takes a couple seconds as you're looking down, but you watch it hits the water, Johan, and then you wait for the sound of a splash, but you hear nothing. Just the sound of
Johannes,
running
I need you
water.
to trust me. Yasai, I need you to trust me too. We need to get in the well.
No.
Yes,
I
we
am
I would
do.
like
not-
to investigate that real quick.
You'll have to go down there to investigate it.
Damn it.
Look, just trust me. I've done it before. Thistle can attest to this. You'll be fine. Mostly.
Don't believe you.
I
I promise. Thistle, please.
I can't. I'm quick to assume that someone's trying to cheat me.
Smirking a
Bryle.
little bit.
Can't.
And she's gonna start slowly floating down into the well while waving at Johannes.
God.
I'm gonna follow.
I
Okay, that's an
I guess
interesting
we're
spell.
all going to jump down the well hole. follow in.
Everyone?
Yeah. Let's.
Everyone.
Did we leave our ropes
Everyone!
there?
Johan, are you jumping
got
down
rope.
here? Yeah, you can
Rope.
just like use the rope
Oh,
attached
I
to
got
the
rope.
winch.
I will
I have-
hesitantly go in.
there's-
Oh yeah,
after one.
there's a rope.
Go down.
There's
there,
already
but,
a
like,
rope there. Let's
There's
let's
things
bring it
about
down with
this.
us.
Okay, so you guys are gonna shimmy down the rope to the bottom of this.
I got 10 pythons.
I
Yeah,
need to know
guess
what you
we
guys
have
are
the
doing.
rope.
I have a
We're
dungeon
We're
here.
going down.
I'm
in
just
the
floating.
We're going down.
We're
going
down. Okay. Everyone roll
I'm
me a
kind of sliding
D100.
down the side.
Yeah, I was say, how about we just roll on it?
Everyone roll me a D100.
Uh,
Stop
yeah.
it, creature.
Uh,
So you go over to the dice looking item underneath the measuring tool, and you're gonna look for the button that says D100.
Rolling 1D100. Fuck
have-
this well.
I literally have no idea how to do this.
Okay. Okay.
Flash
that's fine, that's
roll.
Fine.
I don't see shit on my screen.
One
Hold on.
D 100. Use for a slash Bryle.
Oh.
Let me see
Slash.
if I can show you.
Yeah, slash roll 1 D
Slash
100.
roll.
And then you can add like message at the end if you
Here.
want.
Look, Johan.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can click the dice button. If you're in advanced, it'll be up top where it says basic roll. Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god. He nat
Oh
100.
my god!
Holy shit.
First roll.
Alright, you know what?
No
This is gonna be
way.
sick as fuck. Bet. Bet.
Let's do it. Like, all right.
Alright.
Damn, you're gonna get the good drug
As
trip.
you all enter the well,
Uh,
you eventually all get to the bottom. And as you get to the bottom, the sound of rushing water is louder and louder and louder. And then, as you each hit the water, you see the person below you disappear. You guys try to talk, but you cannot make any noise. There's no echo, just the sound of rushing water. And as you hit the water, immediate blackout. No sensation of being in water, no falling sensation, nothing. And then you all awaken in the middle of the Phandalin town square. And I have some news for you.
We have died of sepsis.
Starting at the top, Thistle. As you hit the ground, you are surrounded by a circle of shimmering rainbow colors for the next minute. So imagine Aurora Borealis rings around you, changing different colors. As you hit the ground, you take 10 damage
Oh no.
as you fall from the
Oof.
sky. It hurts, but you're now glowing with beautiful rainbow radiance. All right. Lane 14A. You cast invisibility on yourself. As you hit the ground,
Invisibility.
invisibility, you take 4 damage and you hit the ground with a thud. And as you look up and you like rub your head or your back or whatever, and you look around, you can see around you, but you notice you can't see yourself. You look down at your arms and your leg,
Holy shit.
and for the next minute you're invisible. It's actually I'm incorrect. You cast the spell, so it's whatever the spell limitation.
I'll smoke to that.
Lane, don't steal anything. We don't want the town to hate us.
So, more
Give us a greater
precisely,
good.
Up to an
as a
hour?
concentration spell up to an hour, you're invisible. Anything you wear or carry is invisible, and it ends if you, if you attack or cast another spell. So you can still
Holy
be
shit,
heard,
I wish I had a...
but you're
I can
invisible.
go fuck with the people in Stonehill Inn.
Oh, no.
You're gonna like fucking torment that orc bartender. She's kind of cute though. Like,
My goodness. All right,
I don't
Yasai.
like her, she gave me
What?
bad food.
Yasai, you also fall, taking 9 damage.
what?
Hitting the ground with a thud. And you are also having this Aurora Borealis like shimmering aura around you, but instead for you, it's blood red. It looks like blood.
What the hell? Honestly, it suits you.
Is this a haunting? Is this what is going on?
That's your aura, Yasai.
Bryle, as you stand up after falling, you do take 7 damage. 3 damage. Phew. And as you hit the ground, you rub your temples and you look up and you realize you're having a hard time opening your eyes. You can't see anything farther away than 10 feet for the next minute. This headache, a headaching, pounding migraine just fucking up your vision.
It's too real.
I don't know if it was me. I thought you were about to say heart attack.
I thought you were gonna say stroke.
No, oh my goodness.
You hear a
God.
disembodied voice say,
Foaming
"This
at
isn't
the
what happened
mouth.
last time."
Bryle starts stroking out on the floor, full seizure. Dear God, no,
Oh,
just
God.
a terrible migraine. But that's not the worst part. You
You're
ready for
covered
the
in
worst
rainbows.
part?
Trial dies.
So, you guys are in 20-foot squares, so you only take up actually a fourth of these squares. and somebody's about to take up an entire square in actual entire size. As Johan, you hit the ground, but 10 damage means nothing when you have 354 health, as you see a giant white dragon land right where Johan was last seen.
Holy
In the middle of the entire town, just doosh! And Johan, you look around and you feel off. Everything is not right. You look around and you see your friends all staring up at you in horror. Some townspeople dropping to the ground in amazement. And you look around and you realize, oh, it's me. And you look down and you are a full, giant, like a monstrous-sized white dragon.
Look at my great axe.
Holy shit.
And remember, you are a dragon. Dragons speak common.
Okay, thank God.
Can I get
Help?
that?
I am about to swing my great axe at him.
Oh,
You hear him
speak you.
utter out the word help.
Literally.
calm down, Yasai. It's not the same dragon.
This will cast
Listen to
Cure
go-
Wounds.
I'm 1 second from turning away to Godzilla in this bitch, alright? Freak the fuck out!
And then
what?
a moment
What
later,
happened?
ding,
What?
ding, ding, ding. You see some of the commoners freaking out. The word dragon starts to become shouted around the central square as they all run away towards homes and down alleyways. Johan, you can see quite a lot. You can see some of the rooftops of these buildings, and it does look like these are medium compared to your extra large size. Like, you could probably crush one of these buildings, but it'll take some effort. Like,
Crush the stone hill
you're
in.
probably the size of like 3 large SUVs stacked together like a triangle. Yeah, just like 3 full extended sized Hummers. You're a big creature.
Basically, the size of this house.
20 feet tall by 20 feet wide, yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. You're a tall motherfucker.
On the hall.
Yeah. So you're a dragon, right? And yeah, for the next minute you are a dragon. As you look around, you notice the different senses a dragon has. You catch the slight hint of another dragon off the wind. You cannot tell where it's coming from or where it's at, but you can tell that
Oh,
it's
no.
been around here before. You don't know how long it's been though. You also get some more draconic senses. You can see that one of your friends was invisible, but you can see him now as a blue silhouette. You have true vision.
Ooh.
Mm.
You also
I'm gonna look over at the rest of the party, and I'm gonna say we should probably spread word that this is our
Mhm.
friend and not
Yeah.
a dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know
Someone
if that'll
walk me
help,
somewhere.
to be honest.
Can you step back?
I'm just gonna
Everyone step back.
run.
Like, everyone step back.
many of the commoners confused because
I only got 1 minute as a dragon.
I'm used to him just
Step back.
running like the commoners.
What are you
I will
doing?
fight
Just-
Mister.
Jump off the ground. Just
Just fly.
Superman up.
Okay.
Boom.
You fly, and in one jump, you cover
Oh.
300 feet into the air. And you guys see this white dragon. He bellows his wings out, throws a huge flap at the ground, and he, like a rock, just shoots off.
It's gonna crash.
And
What fucking acid did you guys slip to me?
and you see he breaks the clouds. You get up above the clouds, and your senses tell you got about 30 seconds left. You're pretty fucking high up. And then roll me a perception check with advantage, Johan. And
Okay.
because you're a dragon, you're gonna get like a +8 to this because their perception is insane.
My perception's already a 3.
So 30. You see about a mile away the energy of another white dragon. It's heading north. It'll take you
Is that
more
toward
than
us?
30 seconds to get to it, just so you know.
Okay.
But you sit there suspended for a couple of seconds in the air. You're flying like a dragon. Your senses are pure bliss right now. The freezing temperatures do not even affect you up here. In fact, you can see some lightning brewing and some storm clouds in the distance, coming from the northern mountains, where there's this giant, large, dare I say, giant mountain that seems to stab directly into the clouds. This vortex of dark clouds crackling off in the distance.
That is a beautiful sight. I do need to land down soon.
Yeah, how you gonna land? You do it carefully.
Fuck.
You gonna just slam to the ground, see what happens?
Why not? I'm on a
Okay.
hill. Barrel into
You're just gonna just dive straight in,
No. I would use my wings.
float down.
Slow my fall.
Okay. About 20 seconds later, you all, or about 30 seconds later, you see this large dragon float from the sky. Its wings kind of positioned to hold itself as it floats to the ground, letting a final little gust of wind stop itself. And then, as he kind of looks around, you guys see some of the commoners start to come run forward, some of them with weapons in their hand. And then, Johan, where are you at? Oh, you're down way over there. You return back to your normal form. And the rest of you, all of your effects are now gone.
Wait, what?
Except for you, Lane. You're still invisible.
Oh, hell yeah!
So
All right,
you-
I'm gonna go to Stone Hill Inn and fuck with the orc lady.
Before you do that, you return
Wait,
back
where'd
to
they-
this.
Where'd the other one go?
I don't think I trust this well anymore.
Did we see Lane go invisible, or
Nope.
did Lane come out of it invisible?
He came out invisible, or she came out
Was I a
invisible.
dragon? Did that
I
happen?
don't know. I think we all are just high.
Yeah, you were a dragon.
A lot of
I
the
thought- Not a
Nah,
marshmallow.
because not everybody, not all the commoners went into the well.
Fuck.
You see various commoners around you. Some of them with weapons in their hands look confused at you all. And you hear them, a couple of them come forward and you go, "Did you see the dragon? Where did it go? A white dragon in our town."
It went
It
north.
flew off to the Sword Mountains. It said it was his territory.
No,
Oh.
no. It flew off north. The Sword Mountains are south.
Well, there's two sets of them, one to the north and the south.
Oh,
Wait, there's two dragons?
And, what, two dragons? Where? Where are they?
Two
You
mountains.
said there was
Two
two.
mountains.
No, I said mountains. Sword mountains
Oh,
does not
okay.
sound like dragons to me.
who's talking?
You said there was
Excuse
two
you?
sets
Wait,
of
hold
them,
on.
okay?
Where's that
Wait,
voice?
who's
Is that not
talking?
coming from one of you?
Wait, what?
No.
It's coming from me.
Who's me?
Where are
You're
you?
invisible.
Who's me? Who was
Oh, you're
that?
gonna have to
Remember,
Lane?
figure
you are
it out.
invisible.
Huh?
Firebolt.
Fireball. You don't know where he's at. You throw a random fireball, it hits the wall, and they're like, "Hey, don't firebolt things in our city."
The dragon went north.
North. What? Okay. Who said that?
Me.
I
Huh? Must be the
I
wind.
didn't hear
Me.
anything.
Anyway,
Me is you. You is me.
so no dragon then.
No.
It flew off, but there is a dragon around.
Oh,
Yes, there is one.
all right.
Just not here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Dragon?
what? Where? What? Dragon?
Yeah, stop
North.
with the D word. They're kind of like I don't know.
They
sleeper
saw the dragon.
soldiers?
We did
Stop
see a
saying the
dragon.
D word.
Is it back? You see that they ready their weapons again. Someone notches
No,
an
no,
arrow
stop
in
that.
the
It went
Stop back.
north.
north. All right, okay. Well, thank you. Just let us know next time if it's an alarm or not.
Yes.
Well, there
of
was an
course.
alarm. It was here. It went north.
Who's talking?
Where is he?
Me.
Who's there? Come out. You see he notches his arrow.
I'm here.
I know you're hiding here somewhere.
I'm not hiding. I'm right here.
Who said that?
They're like you.
Lane, you are
Me.
invisible.
I can't see you. Where are you?
Can I touch them?
You touch them, they freak out. Ha! Who's the? And then they like reach out and touch you. Are you a ghost?
I would like to pick
No.
up a rock and fuse it with a sound and then throw it.
What's the sound?
You suck.
And where are you throwing it?
Out into the field to the left.
You throw it off, and in the distance, you guys hear the word, "You suck!" Hey, who said that? And you see one of these guys. He walks out towards the field with his bow. Come out there! I know you're hiding. The rest of the commoners just look around, kind of in anticipation, and then some of them begin to wander off, leaving him to his musings.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the Stonehill Inn now.
Oh God. What would the rest of you like to do before Lane goes off to the hill?
I'm
I want to
going
go
to
to the
town
Coster.
master.
I want to get my shield checked out
Fuck
from
that well.
the Solaris. Yeah, from Solaris.
Okay, you want to go
Lane,
to the
if
costume.
I remember, Lane pissed off the sword. I got the shield, and Rathar took the helmet before going poop.
Okay. Lion Shield, Coster, Bryle, where did you want to go?
I'll just go with Thistle.
Okay. Thistle, you're going to the Town Master Hall?
Yep.
And then where do you want to go, Johan?
I don't fucking know.
Do you want to come with me
Really?
to the
So,
Coster, Johan?
You have some
You look
options.
a little underarmed.
You could go to the Stonehill Inn, which is the tavern. You can go get a meal. You can get a room. You can listen to some commoners and maybe hear a rumor. You could go check
Is
the
there a
town
guild hall?
There's not a guild hall here. There's a town master's hall. That's where the job board is, as well as a town master who can maybe give some information. Then there's the Lion Shield Coster. That's where you'll find weapons and armor. If you're looking for more tool-like objects, the provisions up north, Barthen's Provisions. That's your general goods store.
Okay.
So adventuring gear, tool kits, the like.
Where can I go to?
Also, take our kills
infuse
there,
my
like the
stuff?
Manticore.
So you can
Do I have to do it
actually
tomorrow?
infuse the stuff depending on what you have. So you have the toolkit for it, and you can most likely just infuse it. Now I will say your crossbow is broken, so you might either want to buy a new one from the Lion Shield Coster or get it repaired. Your choice. And then if you're looking to actually interact with those things, we can talk about it. It's not going to be too difficult to do. I just have to add some bonuses to your weapons, and you just have to remember that you have 2 infused items. But
What do I need to repair this crossbow?
you just need to. So, if you want to go to Lion Shield Coster, you can pay them to repair it or buy a new one. And then after that, when you guys take your final rest for the day, your long rest, in that downtime, because it's 8 hours long, you'll get all your HP, all your spell slots back, any ability uses back, and that is when you'll be able to infuse.
Yeah, let's go to Yasai. Let's go.
Okay.
Do a new crossbow.
All right, so Yasai and you. I bet. Yeah, that's the right one. All right, so you guys make your way to the Lion Shield Coster. Let me clean this up real quick. Just have these guys chill down here on their own, I guess. Okay, so you guys head through town, making your way into the Lion Shield Coster. You see the very large round table bar style with a large chandelier lighting up the entire place. The various chairs and things of that nature with armor and such. And you see the Leonin, which for Johan it's essentially just a lioness woman. Yeah, pretty much. Sitting behind it, as you know her, Yasai, as Esmeralda. She seems to be tinkering with some sort of object. She's a very strongly built woman, probably like 6.5 feet tall, broad shoulders, the whole like wearing a nice little blacksmith's ensemble. And yeah, she sees you guys come in, and she goes, "Oh, hello there, Yasai. It's been 6-7 hours or so. What are you doing back so early?"
Oh, it was a very interesting trip up to Nomengard, but we know what we need to do. We're gonna look for some information, but first, I'm coming up to the counter. I pull out the damaged shield from Solaris and set it on the counter. Do you think you can repair this? We had found it out from some sort of self-proclaimed knight when he was, well, trying to slaughter the gnomes.
Huh, I see. trying to slaughter the gnomes. Seems they're in a bit of a bigger pickle than we thought. You see that she puts her tools down, some little tinker objects, like a hinge or some shit, and she walks over to it and she pulls out this little blue gem and she waves it over the shield, kind of like shining the hue of this gem over the object, and she goes, "It seems that it has faint trace of holy magic in it. Oh, this must have been a very strong object at one point. Maybe something reflective properties. Wow, where did you get this? This is a rare artifact, but it is interesting."
It was some knight named Solaris. He said he worshipped the sun and was waiting till noon to slaughter the elves because his power, not elves, sorry, gnomes, because that was when his power was strongest.
I
We
see.
took him out, so it wasn't
Oh.
a bloodbath.
Fair then. As long as you stopped the mass death, yeah, nope, that's reasonable. Well fought, I suppose. He must have been very strong. This looked like it could repel quite a lot of magical effects.
Yes, that's what it seemed, though it looked a lot better when he had it, and after, well, we'd gotten it, it looked very worn down, so I wanted you to take a look at it, see if you can fix it.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to. You see, this thing it has an enchantment that I've not seen or dabbled with before. So, to put it back in its rightful, state, you would have to know that magic. You said that he was a holy man of sorts, or some sort of cleric, or maybe something about the sun. It's possible that he was bestowed this as a gift from his god. It seems to be in a relatively fine shape for a shield. It's just, it's not magical anymore. Oh, and
Alright.
you brought a friend with you. The lioness
Yes.
Esmeralda
Hello.
points towards Johannes. Hello there. I'm Esmeralda Lion Shield, one of the provisionists to this, fine home establishment. What can I do for you today?
Hello, my name is Johannes. I'm a fellow tinkerer myself.
Ooh.
Today I'm just need to get a new crossbow.
Oh, a new one, I see. Actually, I'm quite certain that we have quite a good amount of crossbows. Let me see what I can do for you. And you see she comes and brings out 3 different types of crossbows. You see a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and a hand crossbow. They're all in beautiful condition, and of course they all have their own ammunition with them. But looking at them, you can tell it's not what you're used to. It's not gnome or dwarven or even human-like construction. It's almost, dare I say, furniture, like someone who works with like woodworking finesse. Like you can tell that this is someone who is not elvish, but works with natural wood and certain metals in a way that it looks better than most things you'll find. This is heart and soul in this kind of craftsmanship. And she tells you that the light crossbow, she will sell you one of them for 25 gold alongside 30 rounds of ammunition. She can sell you a heavy crossbow for a bit more, which is 50 gold. And then she says, or if you're not fancying that, but you feel like you have enough money to spend, she could give you a hand crossbow for 75. Now, I know you haven't been around much, so you haven't been able to make that much money.
I have 13 I can lend you if you need.
She does say that you said that you need a new one, so she asks you, well, if you have an old one, do you want me to just repair it?
Yeah, rather repair it.
Okay. So for like 10% of the price, so 25, so 2.5 gold, so 2 gold.
Okay.
She could repair it for you in about 2 hours.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. She takes it and she looks at it and just kind of amazed. She goes, "Oh, it's certainly jammed. I see. I see the problem.
Yes,
here.
it is.
You know, Yeah, it's not supposed to do that. And as she looks at it, she goes, "Did you craft this one yourself?"
Yes, I have.
I can tell. It's like it doesn't fit my hand. It's perfectly molded to yourself. A small little hand placement grip on the bottom for stability. What a good craftsmanship. Very well done. Maybe, just maybe, maybe I could hire your services sometime. Can make some extra gold on the side. Maybe sharpening some weapons. No. Maybe building weapons.
Yeah, I have fair amount of knowledge in a guild. Tinkering, smithing, jewelry. And turns out I'm currently looking for some extra gold.
Well, very well
done
then. In any of the free time that you have, just come see me. Maybe I could have you work for a few hours and pay you a reasonable wage for it.
That sounds perfect.
All right. So you can just reduce the 2 gold from your inventory, and then she will take the crossbow from you, take the gold, and she hands it off to a dwarven blacksmith who comes from the back. And she's like, okay, well, in 2 hours, you'll have a new crossbow. Not new because it's still yours, but she'll do the best she can to replace it. Just kind of tune it up a little bit. And she said she'll even throw in 30 extra bolts, so you can add those to your inventory. And then, yeah, is there anything else you'd like?
Yes. A couple things. One, are
That
those
should be fine.
javelins finished, or do you still need more time on them?
Oh, the javelins.
The manticore.
Yes, I actually do have those. Give me one moment. And you see that she goes to the back, and then she's going to come bring you some javelins.
Pretty sure I already paid for it.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, no, my whole thing is like doubled, tripled, so I was gonna ask if you could pick that later. I don't
gotcha.
know. You know.
Alright.
Yeah, 'cause I have like 6 poison sprays and only 2 of them have the DC, so yeah.
I got you, don't worry.
Your craftsmanship is really nice, thank you. Any hand axes you have back there? Mostly for throwing.
Of course, I can sell you a hand axe at 5 gold per each.
Yes, I would like one, please, as I put the gold down on the counter. Okay.
Okay, and then I cleaned up your inventory for you.
Thank you. I don't know why that happened.
It's okay.
Right. Your craftsmanship is really nice.
Well, thank you very much. I was actually able to get 6 of them made for you.
Awesome work. Give a slight bow.
Yeah, and you see that she hands you these. Essentially, they look like long black javelins. Like imagine a normal javelin, but it's all black with like some white metal tips at the end. And in the middle, you can see a very nice leather woven hand wrap on it. And as you're like moving them, you can tell that they feel better than a normal javelin. This is definitely an improved weapon compared to what you compared to what you've used in the past.
These are really nice. I can get used to these.
Well, thank you. And again, if you have any more, I am more than willing to enhance anything that you guys come across, be it creature or anything else. Also, how many hand axes did you want?
Just one, please.
Okay. She brings you one hand axe, a very nicely crafted one as well, and takes the 5 gold. And then she looks back at you and she says, yeah, is there anything else that I can help you with?
No, thank you, ma'am. Have a blessed day. This is amazing. So I give a little bow before I head out.
Well, thank you. You as well. And Johannes, anything else I can do for you?
No, that should be everything.
Okay.
Also, I heard cat. Give it pet.
She's being goofy right now. Being a menace. Okay.
An absolute menace.
Alright, Brio and Thistle. We are going to shoot over to you two. You two head over to the Townmaster's Hall. In fact, as you come up to the Townmaster Hall, I guess the rest of you can see this. That's fine. You see a couple more quests have been posted. One called the Butterskull Ranch quest, and then another one known as the Loggers Camp quest. You guys can take a second to read them. Do as you please. But yeah, as you come up, you notice that since it's getting closer to dark, about an hour since you guys have been in town, the sun is starting to set. It's about 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. A lot less people on the road. A lot more lights in the windows and such. There are occasional lampposts that are oil-lit lanterns, but some of them still need to be lit throughout the town. What would you guys like to do?
All right.
Well, I'm actually at the Townmaster's Hall for a reason.
Okay.
I would like to inform he was a troll, correct?
You can assume so.
Yeah, so I would like to knock, and then I'm gonna wait for an answer.
You see the little the little eye slit opens up. Yes, hello there. Oh, Miss Fairy Lady, how may I help you?
Miss Fairy Lady, huh?
Yes, I don't think you shared your name last time. Bristle or Chrisu, I think, something of that sort.
Thistle, but it doesn't really matter. I'm here to report back on an interesting situation that is happening in Nomengard.
Oh, did you come back with some magical items? Are they going to come to town and build some magical devices to fight off the dragon? What did you hear? What happened?
I'm gonna lower my voice a little bit and lean in. We actually weren't able to talk to the kings. It seems like there's a little bit of a vampirism issue going on.
Vampirism? Oh dear God, are they all blood-sucking maniac going to eradicate the world? Oh no, this is the worst possibility ever.
They are searching for a cure currently. But I was going to ask if you knew of any place that we could find information to study up on vampires at all.
Other than going to hell and back. No. There is a ruined place of cursed atrocity. Many souls go and do not come out. But that would be very stupid of you to do. It's a very dangerous place, and no matter what the odds are that there's a cure for this vampirism, we could simply just use fire and magic to eradicate it, no?
Yeah. Slightly bigger issue with that. What about a hypothetical? What if, say, one of the kings got infected?
Well, that would be bad. It would probably cause widespread panic amongst them, and most likely an outbreak, depending on the source, of course, and whether or not they're able to interact with others. But they are gnomes, so caves. As long as nobody drinks the blood, it should be fine. But then if they escape, they could kill. So why can we not slay them? They seem to pose quite a large, dangerous threat, no? I mean, first it's dragons, and now it's vampires?
Did we not at one point wish to become allies with them?
Well, yes, but not if it risks our people at being afflicted with vampirism. At that point, I'm starting to wonder if it is even smart to contact them at all. I mean, how would
Ryle,
you...
what do you say about this? Do you have any thoughts on this?
Oh. It is also affecting a child. That's my biggest
The
hang-up.
child? The children,
Yes.
the women, the elderly. I see. Well then, if you are daring enough to, you can seek out Falcon. He has a hunting lodge in the Neverwinter Woods. And you see that he is actually going to tell you to pull out your map, because everyone has a map in the city. And he's going to point in up here. If you head up here to the old site of Coneyberry, off near where an old temple used to exist, an old city as well, you can head northwest into the woods, and you have a higher chance of finding Falcon's Lodge. Just continue northeast. If you hit the river, you've gone too far, but if you just stay yourself of about 5 or 6 miles, you will find him, and he can give you more information on these ruins, but I dare not say more.
What were you said something about that last time we talked to you, right?
Yes, he hunts wild creatures, and tends to take some on expeditions with him into the forest to get the experience of hunting wild creatures. But it's a dangerous forest, you know. I could never set foot out of the city. So,
Okay.
the gnomes are vampires, and you're off to go find the cure.
Find information that might lead to a cure, if not also a cure.
We're all going to die. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Seems, yes, that's really all I have to impart on you. Can I go now?
There's no one in
Want us
town.
to come back after we have more information for a reward.
I would appreciate it, since this problem is still at hand. It's not like you solved the vampirism. You merely just learned of it, no?
Yeah, I just wanted to double check.
God, adventurous getting lazier these days. Now I have I have a kettle going off. I must tend to it. Best of luck, and tomorrow be with you. And then he shuts it abruptly, and you hear some slightly large footprints pitter pattering off in the distance.
All right. Well, at least he's aware
Something.
of that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Very well.
Beanie, get out of here!
Well,
There we
there's
go.
only so much you can do.
Well, at least we have a general area of where we know to start looking for something like that.
Yeah, you know, there's somewhere to go. Okay, well, let's go find everyone.
And with that,
Alright.
you all head back to the center of town. Lane, we're gonna save your invisibility. Because you still got 6 hours left on that baby. So, Lane, you walk around
It's
the
more or
town,
less 1 hour.
it's 8 hours.
Oh,
Invisibility.
okay.
Yeah, it's 8 hours. You cast the spell, you're not just invisible for an hour. Oh, yeah. So, after you guys all go around the town, doing your errands and such, learning more information, you head back to the center of town, and it's about 8 o'clock, so it's nighttime. The sun is barely, if at all, visible over the horizon. A lot more lanterns are turned on, and almost nobody is out here. And a warm summer breeze kind of rolls through the town, and that is where we're gonna call it. The next time we pick up, it'll still be the same time at night, and most likely we're gonna go to the Stonehill Inn.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right.
Woohoo!
And with that, that's the session.
Oh yeah.